All right, welcome everyone. We are live with DnD session number 13. That's crazy. We are already on 13. We are live early a day. We had some scheduling issues, so we pushed it up to today. Post was made in the Discord, so remember, guys, that is why it's important to be linked to the Discord. You guys are not, because if you only follow certain games such as D&D, there'll be posts made there if we ever have to make a change to the schedule. But yeah, other than that, everybody, let's get right to the game. All right. Oh, what's up? So is this the session that Illy dies?
This is the session that everyone dies.
Shit.
Wow.
Oh, good.
Goddamn auto mods! Fuck you! Let it through!
What do the auto mods say?
I said fuck you, and the auto mod removed my message.
It said delete.
No.
Banned from his fucking chat again.
Get banned?
I got timed out for like 6 hours once.
Wow.
I think I did that though.
You so did, toxic. But it still happened. Is yes, you hit the undo button, but the action I still got timed out for 6 hours.
The fact that you still got timed out, yeah.
Yeah. For
still
6
burns.
hours. I'm waiting to get banned. I'm just gonna message Mike, be like, Mike, please let me back in.
Let me in! Let me in!
No, I'm nice to
Yeah,
Mike
Sarah.
and Hessen.
And Sarah.
Okay, but like I adore Sarah. That's a whole different level. We're buddies. She's my buddy.
What about Kelsey?
Buddy guy.
You don't know her as well.
I don't know her quite as well. It's the bypass. I need to dye my hair red.
Let's go, Michael. 14 months.
I don't know why it does that. It allows me to sub and then it
Or
stops.
it's the ginger connection.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yes, it's like the bi redheads. Pick your flavor.
At 14 months though, Mike.
It's a sliding scale. scale of kindness to violence. Like
oh,
Mm.
It's like the
Kelsey-
perfect mixture of kindness
It's
and
Kelsey,
violence.
Sarah, and then me. Because Kelsey is like nicer than she's violent. Sarah's a lovely mix of the two, and I'm just raging violence.
And I'm
oh,
fantastic.
sweetie. oh, oh, honey.
Redhead bisexual, Jonathan. Get off our scale.
Yeah, fucker.
Love you.
They did just say it was a
Oh my
redhead
God, flaming bisexual.
Yeah.
Flaming
I did say
bisexual. We missed an opportunity.
Huh?
Huh? What do we miss?
Let me back in. Okay, I'm like, the battle buys. It's the battle buys. Sorry,
What the
John
fuck did I
muted
just
me
get up to
because
get?
he fears my power.
Michael,
why
I'm
is
gonna
my
switch my
sheriff
camera
weird?
to the
What
scale,
power?
so-
Yeah. I'm actually gonna turn mine off. Because I'm gonna be joining Andy back on GTA here in a little bit.
Wow.
Dude, you guys are fucking D&Ding right now. Okay.
And you stream to Twitch, man. You don't get to judge anyone for being nerdy.
Exactly.
It's not nerdy thing. It's just because he's leaving us, and I feel
Nope.
abandoned.
Oh,
Nope.
he was judging us for being nerds. You could hear it in his voice.
Well, that too now. Now that you say that, now you get 100%.
How dare you not play D&D with us? You're just gonna
Dude.
abandon us.
Whoa,
like
did
that.
you guys
when
know
we
that,
get Tailspire, when we all get Tailspire, your boy is coming over. I just
Hell
don't
yeah.
have- This brain has seen a lot of
Adam, when did you
illicit substances, so it's
when
not
did you
very good.
enter the Blair Witch Project?
I have a comment I cannot say on stream. Mike, remind me about my tattoo artist, please, after the game.
Fair enough.
On that
fair
note.
enough.
Oh, damn.
On that note. Yeah. Oh, I met my fucking tattoo artist's new apprentice yesterday, and he introduced me as the most sensitive skin he's ever worked with, but one of the best pain tolerances he's ever seen. And then I told him about the time that my tattoo artist, 3 sheets to the wind, described me as this complexion of a drowning victim.
Wow.
And he meant it as a compliment. Because I take color so well. And he was really excited about my corpse skin.
That's disturbing.
All the colors show up.
Pretty
Yeah. It doesn't fade. I take color really well, and I heal like fucking Wolverine. He's delighted. However, he is one of the weirdest fucking men I've ever met in my life.
It reminds me of
And she's met Adam.
Reminds me of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. One of them starts dating a mortician,
And then
and
she wants him to play dead during sex. Yeah, I remember that. It's about the same. Yeah. We're there.
All
Except my guy's
right.
like, yeah, but my guy's like full limp wrist, like gay, so like very unthreatening. I just think he might. Yeah, no, he might kill me one day to like finish like a large tattoo or something. But until then, he's a great artist and he's not that expensive, so win-win.
Imminent death? Psh.
Get that fucking
Dope.
ink, man.
joke's on you.
Worth
I wanted it.
Inexpensive tattoos.
Inexpensive.
That full sleeve, 38 hours, probably cost me about $1,400.
That's it?
That's it. Like
Oh
38
my.
hours of work.
Fucking hell.
Oh, I thought you said 3.5. I was
No.
like, holy
Oh
moly.
fuck no! Oh my god, could you
Oh.
imagine?
3.5 hours of work,
Oh.
$1,400.
And it was like
For
first session.
1400? I was
Yeah,
like,
the first session we did was
oh.
just the line art, and that took about 10, maybe 11 hours. Just one session. He charged me $300 for that.
Jeez.
That's okay.
I mean,
Where's
it's
the
10
fucking
hours though. It
Yeah,
makes sense though, but
like-
damn.
That's cheap. I booked him for the day, and it was only $300. That is $1,000 at any other shop.
Okay, where are you? And I need this tattoo artist.
Yo, Reading, PA. It would be cheaper to fly out here, stay with me,
Yo,
get the tattoo, and then fly home.
I'm
You're welcome
streaming
to
and
do
you
so.
kind of just doxed yourself, but all right.
That's where my artist is. I don't live in that. I don't live in Reading.
Sure.
I'm just sitting here like,
Dude,
Yo.
I've
You know how many
so
probably
stupid.
readings
Oh,
there are in like
actually-
different states and stuff? Like, come
Yeah,
on.
follow my artist. His name is Jay Kane at Inked In Tattoo and Piercing. His Instagram is hold on. Fuck.
Banned.
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna promote it.
I feel like that's not really against regulations to promote an artist. You know,
It's
My
against.
tattoo artist streams.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here promoting people on my
He
channel.
averages, like,
Hello?
100,
Oh, you muted
Subscribe to
it.
my OnlyFans.
Dude, you know, I feel so stupid. I was like, why haven't we started yet? Everyone's here. I forgot Justin's waiting on his computer.
Yeah.
He fucking muted me. I was like, "Hey John, is that rude? Do you mind if I promote him?" And he like fucking muted me, like waiting for a yes or no.
God.
It's fine. Never mind.
It's pretty rude.
Kick
Don't be
ass anime
angry about
tattoos. Either way.
Yeah, everything's redone. Just a moment.
Right?
Fading
What's up, Andy?
fast. Is that Andrew?
Yep.
What's up, Andrew?
yo,
Something.
God damn. Woo.
This is loading. This is loading. Why are you still starting?
Oh, that was a weird one.
Why is it like this?
Sarah, you have so many entries in this month's fucking thing.
Chris, like I want that $20.
Dude, she's got like 6, 7 entries.
Discord, work with me, please.
Come on, man.
Don't want
Yeah,
to
she's
be on
got
my
6
phone.
Oh,
That's 7.
Damn, Sarah.
There we go. Maximize that.
Who left?
me.
Wow.
Oh, I was worried I got kicked. I heard that the phone call. I was like, "Oh no." No, you're being quiet, and I thought I got kicked.
Kick for inactivity.
Well, I mean, that's what you fucking get for
Yeah.
plugging an artist.
Yeah, what the fuck, Sid?
I know. How fucking dare I?
How dare you support the arts?
How dare I?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I
How dare you?
I literally include in my monthly budget an amount of money to either donate to artists or to like put on Twitch to support creators and shit, which means John is in my fucking monthly budget.
Gross. I can't be
Thanks.
friends with you. I only
Ew.
put my money in NFL.
Hassan's super big into FanDuel.
are y'all good?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you play a lot of. Do you do fantasy football?
Yeah, FanDuel.
Yeah.
Fucking legal gambling.
I write
I-
fanfic of the players.
I called the
And-
Super Bowl
You
the
too?
season finale.
Fanfic of football players.
Wait, what now?
I called the
What?
Super Bowl the season finale of football, and my dad got mad at me once.
It is a season finale though.
Yeah,
Technically
where's the lie?
not wrong.
Where's the lie?
Technically not wrong.
Season finale?
Season finale on Sunday? I didn't realize. Are you having a party? Or my favorite move when they get mad at their team. It's okay, guys. It's just a game. We're all having fun, right?
They still participated, right?
Listen.
They get a trophy too, right?
Ooh, go team. Do the ball better than the other guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm triggered. Shut the fuck up.
Alright.
Why don't they
can I
just
point
score
something out?
together?
I want to point something out though. Is NFL and like all those other sports, you know how they do the like Super Bowl ring or like the playoffs rings?
No, what the fuck is that?
Well,
I
like
understand.
teams,
No,
like
it makes
when
the
teams get into the
there's
Super
one point
Bowl,
right here that's
they buy
shiny because of
rings
the window
to
now.
commemorate it.
Oh, like the ring you wear. Sorry, I was
Yeah,
picturing
yeah.
like a boxing ring or some
Shut
shit,
up.
like
It's
an
fine,
event
fine,
that
turn
they
it off.
do. in a ring, and I couldn't picture it. You meant the actual jewelry. I do
Yeah,
know
I
what
meant
those
the jewelry.
are. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know what
So
those are.
He meant to know.
Yes, I
even
know
if you
what
didn't
like.
play during the whole Super Bowl game, you still get one of those rings. That's a participation trophy.
Bro, how
They give
Okay.
them to the
dare
water
you?
boys, like the coach,
Every...
the
All
bench
right, we're up and
warmers.
going. We're up and running.
I saw that on Pawn Stars. They were talking about it once.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
muted?
put it back in
Nah.
the fridge.
They can hear me, right?
Left
I'm-
front.
Yeah, we hear you.
Don't touch my thing.
We're just ignoring
Stop.
you, Justin.
Touching the things. Don't touch it.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
this stream is
have...
this
I'm
stream
touching
is
it.
just chatting. John's gonna need to update the category. It's
Bite
just
you.
chatting.
I will
Yep.
fucking bite you.
I'm not touching it.
I'm about to commit a murder, I swear to God.
Yo,
Can you guys hear him?
I'm about to
Yeah.
commit a fucking murder. She
I'm
keeps
not
trying to touch my
touching
computer
it.
parts.
I'm not touching it.
I'm about to commit a fucking murder.
I'm not touching it.
Murder.
Spit on it.
oh god, gross. Actually disgusting.
Alright, do I have everything I need up? Okay.
I think I'm gonna sell my Karuma.
Stream.
You're fucking
Why
what?
would you sell your
Karuma.
Karuma?
I
Is
need
it an
money.
armored Karuma?
As
What's
in my
Karuma?
armored Karuma.
Is it an
Karuma?
armored Karuma?
It is an armored Karuma.
Why would
Why
you
the
sell
fuck
it?
would you sell that? No, you're
Cause
not selling it. You're not
I already
selling
sold it.
It's
Sold it.
like one of the best cars.
I'm gonna get like
If not
10
the
more.
best car. If you're just playing like with friends and not like, PvP, then it's the best car, hands down.
I'll be right back.
How the fuck dare you sell your Karuma?
Welcome to session 17.
I sold it and got the regular one, the unarmored
That's
Karuma.
Why? How? Why?
I love getting shot through my windshield. It's my favorite.
Alright,
I
guys.
have a fucking Bentley.
Hold on once.
Yo, we should all like squad up on GTA sometime and just ride in our armored Kurumas.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Done.
Go-karts.
Instead
Yo,
of
go
GTA,
karts in
can we play-
Karuma. Go
Bumper
karts.
Karumas.
Let's
Wait,
go.
wait, wait.
Bumper Karumas.
Instead of
Bumper
GTA, can we
Karumas.
play a GTA modded Minecraft?
Oh my god, Heston.
Hassan, there's more than one game.
Is
Jesus.
that even a thing?
I mean, if it is, I'm interested, but there's more than one game.
Heston's all like, listen, instead of any other game, have you thought Minecraft?
Minecraft.
You can mod it though.
The update came out. There's axolotls now.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
there are axolotls.
I'm
There
doing
are
it real
Minecraft
quick.
mods that turn it into GTA.
Yeah, give me a second. 1 second.
Guys, instead of GTA, we should play Minecraft.
We should play Minecraft GTA.
All right,
All right.
we're gonna play
ready?
Cooking Mama, guys. Instead of Cooking Mama, we should play Minecraft Cooking Mama.
They added tomatoes into Minecraft, dude. It's totally lit.
All right. So,
All right.
recap. Real quick.
I know I see you. I'm just gonna
La,
let
la,
it
la.
go.
What?
Y'all ready for this?
Welcome to Andy.
Oh, well then get on Andy's Discord.
No.
Fine.
How about you suck my ass?
That's fair.
Okay.
Don't mind. I mean, don't
Sent it.
mind me muting you, but I'm going to mute you.
Mute me.
Okay.
Mute me. I don't give a fuck.
He's muted.
Do it.
Delete me.
Got it. Love you, Mike.
Delete me.
No, love you, Mike. So last few
I'm gonna
few
mute you
sessions
too.
recap. Party has. Let's just start from square one. Party eventually started. This whole thing started in Fall Grove, a small town called Fall Grove, where the party
I don't
decided
really
they
know
all
why they
where
do
the
shit
party
this
all
fast.
met up for the first actual time. Why am I talking so fucking weird?
We go down to
It's
the
okay. English
chat.
is only your first language.
I know, right?
And only language.
What
I'm
happened?
back.
Was I kicked?
Oh, I thought
Are
I
you
was
back?
kicked for a second.
No, Mike
I heard the
and
sound.
Andy went to a different one.
Fuck it. Last few sessions recap. Party moved from the Blackroot Tavern to the Lily Pad Labyrinth, following after a map they found in the Dry Dock Garrison, leading them to what they believe is a deployment zone for they didn't know what at the time. Starting the trek there was a 4-day trek. They made it all the way to the labyrinth undetected. Upon entering, they realized it was going to be a very dark and very dangerous journey when they came across random animals and everything they had to go through. No real getting through it. They came to Ruby's home village, where they found a very grim sight of the entire village but one has been slaughtered by Ruby's brother.
By the one that wasn't slaughtered.
Hmm?
By the one that wasn't slaughtered.
Yes, by Ruby's brother, who had joined the Inquisition. He brought them to He actually brought them to the deployment zone on the map that they were trying to get to in the first place, where they discovered an entire company, along with the Lead Trinity themselves, and a mysterious fourth woman who we'll get to her later.
Emma's mom.
Well, combat kind of ensued, and they discovered. Before
How does combat kind of ensue?
Before combat ensued. Shut up. They discovered the woman was Pema's mother. The Inquisition went down into a temple that was nearby.
Mom?
Did something. Did he just say mom?
Just whimpered very softly.
Just whimpered mom. Sorry, I have my notes pulled up and it's very jumbled and chaotic.
She got ripped from him twice.
Couldn't tell.
5 minutes.
I was apparently not ready at all, but I have so much written down.
That's
boy.
okay.
After discovering what they were trying to do, or before discovering what they were trying to do, they had to fight their way through to the temple. Pema attempted to save his mother, and she was ripped from his arms, recovering an amulet that they thought they had from Shah's bag.
F's in the chat.
Going down into the temple, they discovered it was a temple built on top of a magical ley line that the Inquisition had apparently sucked dry or drained, or in other words, drained
that
magic.
orb.
The surrounding area grew dark. Wildlife started leaving. As they got out, they noticed the ground became slightly drier and drier. Attempted to interrogate a grunt, but being as he's a grunt, did not know much, so he ended up executed and eaten.
Oh,
Along the trek back, they
right,
stopped back at Ruby's village and buried whoever they could find of the villagers, and continued their trek outside. Some shenanigans happened on the first night after they reached outside. It involved a necromancer and a circus. I won't bore you with the details. But as the party starts to approach Dry Dock, or where they know Dry Dock to be, they have to crest over a small hill. They notice clouds starting to form in the distance. But as they crest the hill, the clouds continue stretching down into the ground and into actual Dry Dock itself. They're not clouds, but pillars of smoke rising from the city. And that's where we left off. So,
yeah, don't forget about the circus.
I said that. The circus, the necromancer, won't bore you with the details.
Speaking of details, I still need the spells in those 5 spell books.
Oh, that's right. I had those at one point.
If you want to, get the full story on the necromancer and the circus, maybe people should watch
Don't
John's
plug.
last stream.
Don't plug. This is not your job to plug.
So?
Thanks.
At twitch.tv / Lotus.
I'm assuming
Sapphire,
if
one
they're
word.
here, I'm assuming if they're here watching, they know exactly what they're supposed to be watching or what the channel's
I would
called.
hope so.
If not,
Still
you can always
better
catch up.
rep.
So, what do you guys do? You're currently all gathered on top of a small hill. You're gathered in a clearing on top of a very large hill overlooking Dry Dock. You see pillars of smoke rising from various parts of the city. Actually, before I ask you that, dark clouds have started to form overhead as you stand on top of the hill and look over Dry Dock. You see the pillars of smoke billowing out of different buildings. Something is very different about the city from this distance. I need everyone to make a perception check.
Okay.
Everyone here, at least.
17.
24.
7.
Yeah.
That's off to a great start.
Random number that Justin rolls for me.
Oh, I want to roll for you? Alright, cool, hold on.
I don't have dice at work.
That's right.
Hmm.
Adam can roll it for me too, but
I got a
probably
15.
easier for you to do it.
Nope, Justin.
Sure, I'll roll.
Use
this.
roll 20.
I am.
Oh, dang.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Ooh.
So, Pema, Sha, Sin. I'm gonna leave her off to the side for a moment unless she actually needs to start talking. Just so you know, Katie. Because I don't do a very good Sin voice.
You don't?
No. No, I don't.
Let's hear it.
do
Give
good
it a
female
shot.
voice. No. So, Pema, Sha, and...
You're right, it's a terrible Sin impression.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're interrupting you. You're saying?
Pema and Sha. Also Sin, but I'm not gonna... But we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah, keep going.
There's a few things different in the city from this distance. Starting from looking at the harbor, many of the ships have been stranded on the beach as it seems like the water level itself has receded past the long docks.
Them ley lines.
What did everybody roll? Shaw rolled a 15. Shaw, you don't notice this next part. Pema, you do. Actually, no. Shaw, you also notice that in the Pillars of Smoke scenes, random buildings have been either damaged or destroyed. Pema, you specifically noticed the walls. They seem to, in the time you have been gone, the 4 days you have been gone, since you saw the Trinity at least, it looks like the walls themselves have grown slightly larger, and there are now banners draped across not very random intervals, but like kind of distance intervals. All having what you believe to be, because you can't make it clear from this distance, what you believe to be the Inquisition's symbol.
Mm-hmm.
The lead eye.
Rip.
That's what they call it. What do you do?
Oh.
Well,
Turn around. Go home.
This is home.
Adam,
Fuck.
you're in dry.
I'm gonna look at Illy and tap at my head.
I'm going to whisper to Shaw.
So like, probably should.
Whisper back. Yeah, I agree. Inquisition or just normal?
I don't think I saw that part. Right? I didn't see the Inquisition banner.
You did not see that. You were focused on the fact that is he scratching his ear? I thought I heard a whine. You're more focused on the fact that the literal fucking ocean has receded past the dock.
I'm going to tell the rest of the group about how I see the Inquisition banners and how the wall is bigger. How much bigger is
Slightly.
it? Can I tell from where I am?
Like it used to be, you could like Ruby could kind of just not really vault over it, but like hands up, reach over. It was like a small, like almost waist high wall for the outer layer. Now it is about as tall as Ka.
How far away are we from dry dock?
You'll get there within the day. It is starting to get dark, and there are dark clouds rolling in overhead. You feel like it's probably about you can't really see the sun. You feel like it's close to dusk.
What happened to Robador, by the way?
He's still with you.
Okay.
Okay, so would you say we're within 17 miles of dry dock?
Yeah,
How
if it's
far
a
can
day
people walk
walk,
in a
yeah.
day? Hold on, how far can? Yeah. So we can just like sit down for maybe an hour and have say a bird that can fly up to 17 miles an hour, go scout, and then come back.
You want to address that to your party or to me?
I mean, if it's getting, yeah, address that to the party.
Well, wait. What about
Party.
Robador? Right? Why wouldn't we be able to just teleport over to the
Ask
black
Well,
route?
No one's asked him.
Inquisition has this really neat ability where they can both sense and track magic, and they.
That doesn't entirely matter at this point, Ileana. The fact that I don't have a teleportation circle set there is the issue.
Does the one that's in the back of my book still work?
That only worked to bring me here. It was a glyph of warding, and since it was used, it is gone. You can check if you want.
Well, I was thinking rip the page out, put it in the bird claw, problem solved. Could you make a new one?
It won't bring us to the... I mean, I could. It won't bring us to the, black root. It could bring us to wherever the bird is. I have to set a really specific trigger, though. Usually, because when it's uncovered, you kept your book closed, which is why it worked. Once you uncovered the book, the last page, I was able to be summoned.
What if we rolled it up? Bluebell can, untie a string.
Can she?
Well, I mean,
He looks
Yeah.
he looks at your bird very inquisitively. How smart are you? He tries to poke it.
He pecks him.
Fucker.
He's not a bird. He's a fake creature. He just looks
He's
like
quite obviously a bird, Ileana. I mean, I'd say look at him, but
Now that's just rude. and
I'm sorry. Yes, I apologize.
Wow, Robador.
Don't you wow me,
Rowan's
creepy.
gonna stifle a laugh.
Did you say creepy? Wait.
Yes.
I'm not
Don't.
creepy.
This is the look he gives you. Really?
Yes.
But if we want, I can send Bluebell down to scout and then come back. It shouldn't take any more than about an hour.
Okay.
Would the rolled glyph Robador?
If we rolled it up, how many people can you transport with it?
Pretty sure.
Is Justin really quiet for anyone else?
No.
I'm talking really quiet right now, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Sure, her
He's
bird
kind
could
of
make
talking
it
to himself.
back to the
Oh, okay.
back room.
Let's see. It won't bring us back to the black room. Let's see, how many
How
of
can
us
you
are
not
there?
bring us back to Blackroot's fortress?
Because Blackroot's fortress does not have a teleportation circle, Dragon. Listen, I've already said this.
We're saying if the bird flew the teleportation circle into the black root, Robador.
How would she fly into Blackroot? Don't you need... What?
She's can go through walls, I'm assuming, the bird.
Oh, you mean to the
Center
bar.
gate.
You mean
Yes.
to the bar.
Yes.
That could possibly work.
Bluebell can't open doors, but if there's a chimney, and I do believe there is one in the bar,
If
You
she
can get
doesn't
in.
want... hopefully the paper doesn't catch fire.
well, he's
It could bring us to an alleyway beside it. It doesn't matter how we get there, but yes, theoretically, I can bring up to 8 of us there, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think there's 8, including Robador.
There are 8 total. Yeah.
Hoggers.
Yes, I can bring us over there. Give me a moment. And
that's the plan we want to go with.
That sounds the least amount of collateral. Sounds safe to
Wizards
me.
are so OP.
Oh, maybe.
Yes, baby.
I'm gonna go up to Ruin.
Ask for
Go ahead.
if you
Believe
are
creepy.
if Katie.
Easily. I can easily believe that he called you creepy.
We're best friends.
We are not.
Excuse
Listen.
I don't know what your fascination is with me nowadays.
Listen, Ruin.
Please. leave
I
me
recommend-
alone.
So he focuses. Robador focuses for a little. Is focusing for a little bit. Sorry, I interrupted you guys. Go ahead. I interrupted you guys.
Oh, it's fine. I guess we were done.
No, go ahead.
No, it's whatever. It's fine. No, it's fine.
Go ahead.
Well, no, I'm telling you. Go
Or
ahead.
roll a rocks
I
fall
literally
save.
have nothing to say right now. So
Oh,
actually,
you
go
should have
ahead.
led with that. Let
Quick,
him
quick.
lead with that.
But yes, Ruin,
Uh,
we are bound as best friends.
we are not. What do you mean bound? Wait, hold on. No, back up. What do you mean bound? What did you do to me?
I've done. Why do you think I've done something? I've never done anything.
Ileana, can you cast counterspell on me?
Not yet. Robador said I can learn it eventually, but I'm not there yet.
I'm gonna look at him. I do magic?
I don't know what you do.
Yeah. I know. That's good.
Don't worry about. Tell her don't worry about it. If I really need her to do something, I'll have her do something.
You help me with my inventions.
Just have her pull the stream up so she can keep up with
No,
what's
not.
happening. Okay.
Fine.
So
Illy, would you like to
Ruin-
help me with my inventions?
She would not.
Ileana is busy.
I'm talking with Robador. Sorry.
Ileana is busy, Sha.
Oh.
So
Okay.
Robador inscribes the glyph and puts the spell into it, rolls it up, and hands it to you.
I'm
And
going
you're
to
sure this
take-
bird can make it that far?
Yes.
You'll be without sight for the whole time she's gone.
Yes. Also, Bluebell is a he.
He.
Yep. And I'm just gonna take like a little bit of my own hair and just kind of cut it off and use it to tie on. Bluebell can just.
And
manipulate,
I'm
that
the
way we
creep.
don't have to. String would be a little bit harder, but this is easier for him. And I'm gonna put it in his little bird claw. So he's got it gripped around the middle. Bluebell's smart. He'll head to. If he can get inside the bar, he'll get in. If not, then just the alleyway outside the bar.
Okay.
Now, do we want Bluebell to open this immediately, or do we want to wait for morning?
That would be up to you.
Taking rounding. Before.
Well, she will not be able to. I don't believe you'd be able to see through him at this distance, though.
I can't. Once I set Bluebell free, I'm not going to be able to see through Bluebell's eyes or issue any other orders.
Okay. What does... I'm unsure on how familiar works. It thinks for itself?
It can. I believe they can.
He does. It's more of like a very, very dear friend that occasionally lets me borrow their senses and likes to hang out with me. Bluebell's my closest friend.
That
Quite
right?
literally.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not offended. She's not lying.
I once had one of those, actually. Not a bird, though.
What did
Quite
you
a-
have?
Don't.
Well, that's a story for another day. He was quite,
Was it a stick bug?
something. No. Smoked
Quit
like a
jerking yourself off,
fiend.
Justin.
It's my campaign. I'll do what I want.
Smoked.
That's
Lovely.
fair.
Huh?
Bluebell doesn't smoke. He's very well
As we were.
behaved, very polite.
So,
Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that.
oh, cool.
So we're gonna send Bluebell into the city to release a spell that will teleport all of us in. Do we want to take a long rest and wait for morning to do this, or
You're
just win
all
Bluebell?
fully healed. You don't need to long
Oh.
rest.
Yeah, we don't need a long rest.
Fuck
yeah.
it,
It's-
never mind.
It was a 4-day walk from the
I mean,
labyrinth.
I have things I can do with the time.
Okay.
You have 1 hour.
Wow.
Good luck. And I'm just gonna kiss Bluebell on the head and send him off, and he is going to fly the entire time 100 feet in the air. Out of range of everything I can think of. Justin, you dick. And he will stay 100 feet in the air until he sees a clear space to land with
Can't
this
believe you're still mad about hitting.
with as few witnesses and arrows as possible.
You're still mad about that?
Tell me later.
You're still mad about that?
Yes,
She seems
Killed.
resolved.
you
I didn't
killed
kill him. He's right
my
there.
bird.
I didn't kill him. He's right there.
You murdered him
He's
with an
fine.
arrow to the fucking face.
He's fine. Okay, so
Bird's gone.
you release Bluebell. He flies off into the distance. You watch as he becomes a small dot on the horizon, and then nothing.
I mean, I don't fucking watch.
Hey, Justin.
Hey, what?
Can I make any poison with the
Not
hour?
in this amount of time.
Damn it. Then I am going to make, can I make a perception check for any poisonous plants?
Around here? You
Yes,
can
sir.
make a nature check for where you are.
Yes. I sense
Intelligence.
nothing.
That doesn't matter because you're on a grassy hill in an open clearing.
I mean, there could be like ants or something that poisonous.
Oh,
Spiders. You don't know.
yeah. Wait, I don't know?
You know.
I was gonna say, I know everything, currently.
Hmm.
Anybody want to do anything specific with this hour?
Where is Sin right now?
Hmm?
Where is Sin standing?
She's just standing.
Can she do
Yes,
a
sir.
nature check?
What?
Can she do a nature check?
Sure, for what?
I don't know. I was kicking people out of a building. Not gonna lie, I wasn't listening.
Just don't worry about it. I'll come to you if I need you to do something, okay? Otherwise, just listen to the stream. Sound good? I literally just want you to listen so you can keep up with the story.
Are there any snakes?
Are there any snakes? You can roll perception.
6.
There's the snake that you have. Just kind of coiled around, like wearing them like a necklace. Or a scarf, really, but no, she doesn't wear ascots. She's classy.
How big is?
Ascots are not classy. There was one person who wore them well and he wasn't even real. Don't ever say ascots are classy.
How big is Sarah's snake? Ruby snake.
Sarah's snake? Ruby snake?
Wait, I have a question on who wore
About
an
3 feet
ascot
long.
well that you're thinking of.
His name was Fred. He was from Scooby-Doo.
Agreed.
Yep.
Why are you acting like everybody doesn't know what Scooby Doo is?
Oh, no, I'm not acting like that. I'm just being sassy.
I'm
Oh.
also. I just
Kathy
want
Norman
one
too.
argument here. This is blatant Peaky Blinders erasure.
Also,
I never saw that. Ruined. Is there anything you want to do with the hour?
No, he's just gonna go next to where Illy is sitting, I assume, and just sit next to her.
wait,
Just chilling,
guys.
just
I
vibing.
have a question. What's Scooby Doo?
Shut up.
Emma gets disadvantage for the entirety of the campaign.
What's new, Scooby Doo? We're coming after you.
We're gonna solve that mystery.
Guys, we're gonna get copyright.
We're gonna solve the problems.
We're gonna
That-
learn about history.
We're gonna learn about history.
Pema, is there anything you wanted to do for the hour?
Okay, I was
I'm gonna cook everyone a nice
singing the
meal.
Scooby Doo song. Thank you for my chicky nugs.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
pull
here.
out my utensils and start cooking.
Make a
I'm gonna
performance
give
check
them.
with your make a performance check and add your proficiency.
What ingredients do?
I don't know. I'm
I can
assuming
give
the
them
cooking
some of
kit-
the gator.
There you go. I assume the cooking kit has like has little bits of like spices and shit with it. So
Yeah, I rolled a 15.
15. Yeah, it smells pretty decent, but much better than trail rations.
Yeah.
You guys all have a nice hearty alligator meal until Bluebell comes back.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna
Which-
go sit with Ruin, and we're going to very quietly. I'm gonna ask him about the poetry he was telling me about earlier.
One thing, Justin. Bluebell's not coming back.
Yeah, I know.
That Bluebell comes back.
No, I didn't.
No, we're just waiting until we are
Yeah, brought to
abruptly
him.
and rudely summoned.
I'm just letting you guys go. So, Illy, you did what?
I went over to Ruin and asked him about the poetry he said he got.
Oh yes, it's
Warp.
I'm going to. Well,
Warp. You guys are suddenly inside. You guys are inside of Drydown. I was literally waiting for that.
well,
You're such an ass,
I
man.
know, right?
So
God, my bird
rude.
flew at Mach speeds. Like, I immediately went over to talk to Ruin, and we were automatically teleported.
I'm assuming it
so
was an
fast.
hour. I'm assuming it was
it's
an
actually
hour.
it's called the Tales of Lithia. Ah!
As he's warped, he drops the book.
Oh, no.
Make
No.
a no. You're fine.
Wait. We got warped? What about my cooking stuff?
We ate
We
it.
finished the meal already?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you did.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure my cooking stuff is okay.
Yeah, it should be fine. So, you are inside of dry dock, which I'm gonna do.
Where at
I
though?
had- Hold on. Just for posterity's sake, give you a different image to look at.
Ooh, that doesn't look.
This looks foreboding.
This is not dry at all.
This looks
I agree. This is very.
I gotta
nice.
say, I absolutely adore everything.
This looks pretty spooky.
So, coming out of the spell, you immediately notice that it is raining over here. Apparently, it was making its way that way, and it is starting to get a lot darker over here. I need everyone to make a perception check.
Okay.
You are teleported inside of an alleyway you believe nearby, but I need you all to make a perception check.
Oof! I rolled an 11.
11. She can.
Dirty
I'm just gonna
20.
assume dirty 20.
12.
I put the other dice in dice jail, and this
I got
one
26.
is behaving very well out of fear.
So, Illy, Shah, and Ruin, what'd you get?
12.
12. Okay, so Illy, Shah, and technically Sin. Looking around, you notice that there. Well, first off, you are currently underneath one of the columns of smoke. As you look around, lots of people are. There's a lot less people near where you are. You're expecting there to be like a midday market or something going on, or whatever usually is happening, because this part of town is usually packed a little bit more with the average folk and everything. I'm going to play this so I'm not talking in silence. There we go.
Okay.
Sorry. There we go. Where was I? Yes. You were teleported outside of the Drunken Mermaid. Underneath one, you notice immediately you're under one of the pillars of smoke. One of them is rising from this building. Looking around, you expect to see more people for it being a harbor market. However, it seems very barren. Like the streets around you all seem very empty, except for specifically Inquisition guards who haven't noticed you yet.
Dustin, are
But there
we?
seems to be.
We done goofed, Illy.
Oh, we would have done that before we teleported.
Yes, we would have changed before we teleported.
In front of everybody.
No, I would have walked off into the forest or whatever.
There's no
Everyone make a
forest.
general intelligence check for me,
I'm just gonna.
please.
No, I would have walked off.
I realize. Just everyone make a general intelligence check for me. Except for
Well,
you, Joe.
I
I'm
rolled
a
a 2.
wizard. I have.
I rolled a
I don't
natural
need you to
20.
make it.
I rolled a
I
natural
don't need
20.
you to make it, Illy.
I rolled a natural 20.
Move your camera. You're just barely under the camera, so move your top camera.
He says he doesn't trust you. He wants to see it.
I always want to see it, but I trust him. I just
That
want to see it
doesn't
anyway.
help.
No, it's cut off by
The
the camera
physical
itself.
It's
Pin
just
needs to go
completely cut
down.
off.
Yeah,
Just
Hold
slide
on.
the pan
come
down.
down a little bit.
Slide your Altoids tray. There it is. There it is. Okay. What did everyone get for their intelligence check?
A 2.
Not high.
Billy, I don't need you to roll one.
Bad.
I don't need you to roll one.
I got 7.
Yeah, he's just walked off. He put disguises on himself. I don't know. You guys, he doesn't want you to see his makeup tips.
Yep,
All right.
I look like a dirty dwarf.
But he's somehow short. What do you look like right now? The dwarf?
The
Or
dwarf.
Inquisition?
Dwarf.
Dwarf?
I've seen him as a dwarf.
You have seen him as a dwarf.
We've all seen him as a dwarf.
I don't know how he just makes himself shorter with all this makeup.
I'm gonna ask him, how did you do that?
Very good parlor trick.
Can I just like gain advantage on the intelligence check because like I
Can I
have
roll
been
insight
living with
into what you
Illy
said?
Kind of fair though.
for
Like,
a very long time?
I'm bodily using ruin to hide as I turn into
Um,
a very nondescript human
does-
woman with like brown hair, brown eyes.
Are you
a face
using
like-
your Are you using your disguise self?
Yes, I am using my magic spell, disguise self.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I wanted to roll insight into John's excuse here.
Okay.
You want to go against my deception?
What's
Yeah.
your plus? Plus like 8 or something?
I have a +9 to deception, and I'm proficient, so another 3.
Dog.
It
Well,
should.
I rolled
hey,
a natural 20,
no,
and
Hold
I
on.
have a plus
It's
6.
already
Hold on.
added.
Hold on, John. The +9 should be including proficiency if it's on the character sheet.
Okay, I have a
The
+9.
character sheet. Okay, you have a +9.
I rolled a 26.
He rolled a 29.
Damn.
You rolled 29?
He rolled a natural 20 +9.
God damn
You
it.
tried.
He's a very good liar.
Get the
You're
fuck
not-
out of here, Hudson!
It's makeup. It's makeup, man. Just really good contour, blending. I don't know.
You never seen a girl make her
Makeup
nose
terms?
look smaller? Come on.
Like legit. They don't need noses. They can make that shit vanish.
How much shorter is he from his usual self?
I mean, technically any
medium.
amount is ridiculously shorter, but
He's
he is
still a
still size medium.
Mhm.
Technically any amount of noticeable shrinking is ridiculous, but like
Why do you
Yeah.
care, Hudson? Why do you
You
care?
can also
because he's wearing
assume-
horizontal stripes. They're
you can also assume
to
that if
shrink the
he's
figure.
you can also assume he has some type of way to cast disguise self.
Speaking of disguise self, I'm going to use my hat to change my appearance to look like the male version of what Illy looks like. So we're just twins.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach up and high five Ruin, or try very hard.
Yeah, you throw your hand in the middle of the air and miss.
I do not have eyes because Bluebell's away, so I'm just sticking my hand up and slapping in a direction.
This is before you guys teleport?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am going to like bend over fully half my size and just go like, "Haha, good job."
So,
And as she slaps aimlessly, I'm gonna like kind of redirect my hand to intercept it.
mhm.
We've done this
Okay.
move before.
So,
One
Very
bitch
nice.
slap-
Fuck.
One bitch slapped across the face and Ruin got real good reflexes.
Ruin got fucking pommeled in the nose with her fucking hand. He's like, oh.
all right.
Pimp slapped him once.
A good high five.
Full force pimp slap.
Okay. So you guys are now in the city in your various disguises. Did anybody else try to disguise themselves? Ruby, I know you can do that.
Sarah?
Ruby?
No, I did not.
You didn't want to? Okay.
I did not disguise myself either because I don't have any way of doing that.
Okay.
I also want to add a blue streak in my nondescript brown hair.
I tucked the blue altar cloth as a skirt. There is my disguise.
There you go.
Maybe
So-
sacrilege, but okay.
It's not her god. What does she care?
Also, she stole it off of a fucking, like,
Actually, it's from her temple.
yeah.
It
No,
is
this
her
was
god.
before
No,
Temple
no,
of
it was
God.
from the elemental temple. That's right. Not her god. Does not matter.
Oh right, okay.
The serpent god. The great
No,
Yeah,
serpent.
don't get it
This
wrong.
is from the
Sarah's
element.
raided many of temples.
Oh, it's from the element.
This is from
Gotcha.
the element one.
She
Gotcha.
gets shit from all the gods.
Okay. Bringing it back. Bring it back. So, immediately after you guys teleport in, you're again. I know I said this. This is the third time now. You're immediately to the side of the drunken mermaid, standing underneath the. Who rolled high on that one? It was Sin, Sha, and who?
Me.
And Illy. You guys are standing underneath one of the pillars of smoke. Notice that the streets are eerily silent and empty, except for the clatter of guards' feet against the cobblestone or wood.
Well,
Looking around, it seems many of the buildings have been almost ransacked. Some of these places are in ruin. Market stalls are turned over. There's fruits and vegetables. Even some old fish scattered across the road. Carts are left abandoned on the sides, like
How
wagging
old is
towards
this
that
fish?
bullet.
Oh,
What kind of fish? Is it a good deal? Is it
My
worth it?
cabbages!
There's no one around to stop you.
How old is this fish?
Just make a perception check specifically for smell.
Wouldn't it
Okay.
be nature? though?
14 days old.
I rolled a 4.
4. Somehow, over the rain and what used to be salt water, you don't think you can smell it. So, must be fine.
Alright, and I'm going to leave it, because I'm not a
Okay.
child. I know better than to eat food that has been lying on the rain-soaked ground.
Do
I'm
you?
gonna eat it.
Sarah!
No, don't. What are you? You still have the. You still have.
Oh, she
I'm
has
not
madness. She has the madness still. We haven't cured her.
I'm not gonna eat it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
I mean,
thank
okay.
you
God.
could have eaten it because you still have the madness.
she. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no madness. She just doesn't need to smell.
Yeah, she just doesn't need to smell.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
and that makes
We
the
never
fish
figured
look
it out.
fantastic.
Exactly. She can't smell anything. Smell makes her weak.
Justin, how close is the drunken mermaid
I'm gonna
to the black
push my
You
river?
guys
bag.
you're putting one of the fish in your bag. Okay.
Why are you doing that?
Peeking around a corner, you're on the alleyway next to it. You notice immediately the door is caved inward, and it is dark in the interior.
Fuck.
As you guys are standing around for a little bit, you notice.
No, we're not standing around.
Hold on,
We are
let
not
me
standing
finish.
around.
Let me finish narrating, good sir.
All right.
As you notice this, someone, Illy, looking down the alleyways, looking down the street, you notice some people are starting to come out of their houses as well. Some of them seem to have seen you, but they look like peasants. They look like peasants. Notice a little bit of familiarity on their faces, like they're recognizing some of you, and there's a smile. Some of them are mouthing even a thank you. You've never seen these people before.
Who the hell?
She is the only one that noticed this.
Oh, all right.
I'm just whispering all of this to Ruin.
Who in the hells?
You don't think she was looking at you, though. You notice she's looking mostly at Pema.
I would fucking hope she's not looking at me. What with
Yeah.
my fancy
Pema and
disguise?
Ruby.
She better
Pema
not
and
be
Ruby,
looking
really.
at my face. I'm just gonna nudge Pema.
Thank you.
What's up?
I'm gonna turn my head like that, like gesturing toward the one of the people. Do you recognize these people?
You do
Seems
not.
you have fans.
I don't know any of these people. I'm going to go up to one of them and ask
Oh.
him, can I
God,
help
I'm
you?
just gonna grip on his shoulder. No, let's
Nope.
not. Let's not. Let's not. We have other things to deal with right now.
She notices you coming over, and she honestly waves you on. She waves you on a little bit, but noticing when they stop you, she walks over to you.
Never mind.
Pema,
No.
Pema, thank you so much for saving my child, saving my children.
Who?
I don't know what we would have done otherwise.
I would like to say you're welcome, but I don't
Wait
rightfully
a minute.
think it
She
was
starts
me.
looking at you. She interrupts you actually on this one. She looks at you very closely, mostly on the, I believe, right side. Right? Is the right side? No, I need non-player characters.
What the hell is going on?
It is. Yeah, it's the right side. Pema, what happened to the burns? She starts touching the right side of her face. What happened to your burn marks? Did you see a healer? I thought those were permanent.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And where are those others that were with you? Noticing Ruby. Ruby! Oh, thank you. You were here. Thank you again. I want to thank you as well. I have a
What's going
question.
on?
I have a question though.
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
Who was that lizard you were with?
What are you talking about?
A group of you. You and your group saved many of the children that night, 4 nights ago. Do you know where they went? Where did you bring them? And what are you doing back? Come inside, come inside. And they start to usher you into their house. Almost like
I'm not
something like,
going in.
wait a second.
Well, they already
Please,
know
it's
us.
not safe. Please, it's not safe out here. I need to repay the favor. Please, just come inside. It's one of the less
What
rude.
in the fuck is going on, Justin? Get your wibbly wobbly timey wimey looking ass out of here.
Do you follow her?
Well, they already know us.
Yeah, I mean, they know me by name. That's not something even the Inquisition knows, so I'll walk in.
Shaw would be interested to see what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
She pulls you guys into her house. She pulls you guys into her home. It's a very modest at this point. No real major decorations. There's like a few windows. Some of them are a little broken. Some old wooden chairs, next to a kind of ramshackle table. There's a.
Like, did changelings take our form and save
It's
them?
not much, but it's home. We can't all live live on cliffside. Who are you? It doesn't matter. You're a friend of Pama's. You must be.
I dropped the disguise for a moment,
Oh my goodness!
and then I put it back. Blue streak and all. I am the lizard, you said. You were
Oh.
talking about.
You can speak?
No.
Rude.
No, I cannot.
I'm sorry. I did not. You didn't
These
speak
are all
last time I saw you.
machinations of your mind.
I hope.
I'm speaking telepathically.
I severely hope not.
Do you have a
You-
bathroom?
You didn't talk. You didn't speak to us last time we saw you. So
Or
You were
I
so-
don't
you were all very
necessarily
brave.
remember who you were.
can I
How-
can I go into an empty room, please?
Can you go into what?
I'm asking. I can't really do the voice.
I
Can
didn't
I?
hear you.
Can I go to a different fucking room in this building,
What
please?
voice do you say? Use your dwarf voice. Come on.
Use your dwarf voice. Come on.
Let's
Commit.
go, man.
Commit.
Come on.
You
had a voice for this.
Jaina!
Believe in you?
Just mute yourself, say Jaina in the voice, and then get on with it.
Jaina!
Shayna in the what?
He knows
Do
what I
you
mean.
have a room I can use?
There we go.
There it is. Jaina. Yeah, I mean, slightly. You notice that there's like a kind of a separate room, but not actually a separate room. It's like the house kind of just extends more to the left, and you notice there's various sleeping mats around on the ground. Not much in the way of privacy, but we offer what we can.
Illy?
I'm gonna ask them.
Yeah?
So you said we were here 4 days ago?
Yes.
Can you
After
assist
that-
me?
After that very
Sorry,
bright
what?
flash.
Can you stand guard?
He wants to stop using the voice.
Please. Make it end.
Ilya, why don't
Sure.
you
Okay.
go in and join
I'll
him?
go
I'll
with-
stand guard.
I'm sorry. Hold on, real quick. Did Ruin just tell Illy to go change with Shaw, not knowing what Shaw is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I thought I did know.
You
because
don't know.
I
Illy.
don't?
Illy is
I
the
don't.
only Illy.
Tell you.
Illy Ka. And
No, I
that's
haven't told you.
that's about it.
All right. In
She's
that
been
case,
keeping secrets.
retcon all of that.
I was gonna say, Adam, don't meta.
No.
I was like, that's
No.
Ruin.
I
would
thought
run
Ruin knew.
Shaw through
I
if
thought
he
Ruin
No,
implied,
you're
"Hey,
good.
Illy,
You're good. You're
hey,
good. I
Illy,
know you
come in
don't
this room
purposefully.
with me to change clothes. Hey, Illy, come with me in this room to change clothes.
Oh yes, go ahead, Illy. Go.
She
I
doesn't
trust
need
this
to
man completely.
not.
I
Only
trust
the
you
best-
with my
my
life.
best friend, don't
I am not asking her to join me. I'm asking her to watch. Keep
No,
watch
that-
of
that
you.
even- none of that
Keep
even
watch of
happened.
you.
We're retconning all of that. We're retconning all of that.
Change with me. I just want her to watch me change.
Instead, you ask Illy to stand guard.
keep
And
guard,
Ruin
yes.
instead says, "No,
Stand guard.
she is not going anywhere near you. I will stand guard." There we go. We're back on,
No.
back on the right timeline.
Okay.
Back on the
I
right
got it.
timeline.
Can you stand guard farther away? Just what? Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go into the back, make sure no one's watching.
There's like bedrolls and stuff you can hang up.
Yeah, I'll hang those motherfuckers up.
I'm gonna whisper to Shaw. So, that's suspicious.
Not really. I do many of weird things.
You do.
He comes out.
You don't hear that.
I know.
He comes out from behind the curtains in elf form now. I'm assuming.
Yes, I do.
Oh my goodness, are you all here? Oh, I see.
It would seem so, yes.
You were disguised for the Inquisition, of course. Why are you casting magic then?
Yeah,
It's
Shaw.
makeup. His is just
How are
makeup.
you
Mine
doing it so
is very because it's a very good parlor trick, as I said before.
I liked your old voice better.
Listen,
It's only new magic, so I
Bruin.
have to stay in this form too.
Do I believe that he could do his parlor trick this quickly?
Roll insight.
You motherfucker, leave it alone. You'll
Well, I
find
didn't
out.
roll well.
Good guy Pema can find out when he just needs to find out. Okay,
I
quit
rolled
being
a
the bad guy.
14.
Roll your
I'm
I'm
deception.
not a bad
frustrated with
guy
this, and
because I'm
I'm-
curious about the people I'm traveling with and want to know more about them, and also curious why they're being shady around me.
John, roll your deception.
I rolled a 6 plus 9,
Total. Give me a total.
15.
Damn
You-
it.
Just barely. Ruby, what were you saying? We're moving on. Someone was talking to this lady. Ruby, what
Goddamn
were you saying?
bad guy Pema.
Kama was talking to her, and she said she saw
Yeah.
us on a flashlight.
Yeah.
No, after a flash of light, you came out of the tavern across the way.
What
was
taverns
after
across
the-
the way?
The drunken
This is
mermaid.
not me asking as a character.
No,
by the way.
the drunken mermaid's across the way.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Justin,
But it was
what day is it in the game?
Saturday.
Just give me any random day. It doesn't matter.
the equivalent of Saturday.
I'm gonna ask her. What day is it again?
Saturday? I'll come
Okay.
up with names for the days later.
All right. I just wanted to make sure we didn't have some fucking weird shit like timey shit going on.
So
Did they fucking kidnap children?
No, they rescued us. They rescued them. The Inquisition came on a rampage. There was practically rioting. I didn't see much. I saw a flash of lights, I heard fighting, and then they started coming down this way. Well, they weren't really coming down this way first. There was fighting, and then you guys came out of the Black Root, along with a great many others. There was gnomes, strange-looking gray men and women, and a dark elf of all things.
What the fuck?
Do we know any other dark elves other than
Blackroot? No.
Blackroot?
But yes, you all started streaming out of the tavern across the way, and most of you went off to fight. Most of you apparently went off to fight the Inquisition, and some of you took children before they could be taken away, or people. You started rescuing people. I couldn't leave.
Do you know what direction?
Back into the tavern.
Okay.
Ask. Do you really not know what happened?
Can I just roll an insight check? Because I don't think anybody's rolled an insight check on this bitch.
Go ahead.
Okay. 13 plus 5.
18.
She seems entirely truthful. Like she's being genuine and sincere with you.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the fucking tavern. I'm just gonna
Whoa.
look out the door and make sure everything's clear, and then I'm gonna go to the fucking tavern.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll make sure. So, looking out the door, you wait for there to be a clearing of the guards. There's some stationed on both ends of the road, but you wait for a clearing, and you walk across the road to the Drunken Mermaid. Again, the door has been kicked in. Going inside, you notice the place has been tossed. Broken bottles, broken tables, flipped over chairs. The back room itself is missing. There is an opening facing out to the street. Roll perception for me if you want to know any more, or investigation if you want to know any more.
The fuck?
Like part of the bar itself is actually blown away.
25.
25. So you go over to the rubble of where the teleportation circle is, like the back room that is now missing, and notice there's no circle here anymore. There's not even a room back here anymore. Looking even closer, you realize it seems odd, but all the rubble is blown outward.
Seems Blackroot decided to bail after he got compromised.
I'm going to do my best to change this fancy altar cloth into a cover for my hair, and I'm gonna go back to the house.
Okay. It's simple enough. You like put your hair up, tie your altar cloth around. It's like kind of like you're wearing a hood, but not really. Babushka. Yeah, that's it.
Babushka.
So, guys,
Guys.
Ruby, go ahead. Ruby makes her way back across. You guys watch her walk in.
So that getting into Blackroot's from here, or getting into the place we were going to from here, is not going to happen. So we got to get out of here as fast as possible.
You don't want to ask around?
We need to
What am I going to ask them
gather
about?
more
Hey, where'd that
information.
mysterious door that wasn't supposed to be here go?
No.
Justin, what the hell?
We can look. Who's on where our compatriots?
Robador with us?
Robador's with you guys.
How concerned are we about casting magic inside the city right now?
He looks out. He pulls up a finger, looks out the doors.
I would
Walks
assume
back in.
very.
He's right, very. It would seem security has drastically increased since the last we were here. I
Something
recommend
happened
we
here.
I recommend we split up. Not
Search for
entirely split up.
clues.
Basically. Actually, I recommend one thing. We stay somewhere for the night. No casting, no mansion. We squat somewhere for the rest of the night. In the morning, we ask around. Did anyone... He turns to the woman. Was there anyone else that may have apparently seen the party? She looks kind of weird, like untrustworthy at him. He looks kind of untrustworthy at him. I mean, yes, plenty of us. Some of you were going door to door. I'm sure in the morning when everyone gets up, there will be many people willing to talk to you.
But the Inquisition.
Well, you gave up a very good fight. I'm still curious. What happened to your burn scar, Emma?
I've never had a burn scar.
That's oddly confusing.
Indeed it is.
Yes, it covered like almost the right side of your face, went down the side. I don't know.
Lily's gonna gasp and like cover her mouth.
Okay.
She did notice. You're welcome to stay here if you need.
I'm
If you-
I'm dragging Ruin over a little bit, and I'm going over to Robador, and I'm gonna tug on Robador's cloak, robe.
Robes.
What is he wearing? Robe. I'm just gonna.
Not
pull
like
him
a
down.
bathrobe or anything. He's got like a tunic and he's got like a tunic.
No, he's got a
Looks
bathrobe on.
like
It's very dirty.
looks like honestly looks like he's got commoner clothes.
I'm just gonna pull him down to my level so I can whisper in his ear.
Yes.
I think that's Nyx.
Who?
Nyx.
Who's Nyx?
Blackroots.
I don't know any of
Changeling.
Blackroot's men.
It's a changeling.
Do I hear any of this?
You think that is Nyx?
That
The one
that
with
person?
the burn scar. The burn scar, yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know changelings could get scars. Interesting.
Scars that don't change when you do. He told me about it.
That's interesting.
Can I hear this? By the way?
Roll perception? I don't know if she's trying to be quiet.
I am trying to be so quiet. Only these two.
Roll perception.
I rolled a 13.
Rude, Illy.
Ah!
Roll
Got you.
stealth, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Not you, Pema. Ellie. Roll stealth.
I figured.
I'm
Okay.
rolling. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold
I'm
on.
not trying to be stealthy.
I'm not very stealthy. That's an 18 though.
18.
Damn it, my rolls are
jeez.
not going well against you guys.
Just put the bad dice in dice jail. It's what I did.
Yeah, I mean, these are the new metal dice. They're
Oof.
already. They're
You
already
always want to
knocking
break them
around.
in pre-campaign. Just roll all the bad rolls
Oh.
out.
I've been
Roll till-
rolling them.
Roll them till you get, like, before you play with new ones, you roll them till you get at least 2 20s, and then they're broken in.
I got like 2 20s. These are definitely broken in.
Oh, then they're just mad at you for some reason.
Yep.
Yeah.
You've done something.
What the fuck?
At this point, though, do not switch back to your other dice, because they're gonna be jealous.
Yeah, I'll get mad.
Then you have 2 mad pairs. Then you have 2 mad pairs of dice.
Yeah, you're already in.
Moving right along. So the woman that dragged you guys here, you're more than welcome to stay here for the night if you need. I can make up a extra. She looks around. Well, I can do something. May not be much, but I have fish.
Wait, Ruin? Fish, you say?
So you did. I'm just gonna speak.
I'm just gonna like
If you
side eye the
take a
entire
breath
party.
in-
I'm going to side eye my entire party because they know. But at the
he's gonna
same
take a breath in
time-
and I'm just gonna talk over him.
Which
If I,
what?
if
He's side eyeing. He's not saying anything.
I, okay.
Is that what you want, or do you want to try to find somewhere else? Whatever you would like. Whatever you need.
Can you tell
I'll do what I
us-
can.
Can you tell us exactly what happened? 4
From
days
what
ago?
from what I remember, from what I saw, really. What did I say? From what I saw, there was a bright flash of light. There was starting to be sounds of fighting, and you and your compatriots all came flooding out of that tavern. Saved many people, I believe.
Was it just us?
No, there
Was he
others.
included? I'm pointing at Robert. Or was he included? Was there another person?
No, there was other people, but he was not with you. Neither was the half orc. Or the
What did this dark
Him.
elf look like?
Or the who?
gesturing at Ka.
By the way, where is Jared? I thought he'd be here at 7.
It might be taking a little longer than we thought. I'll catch him up if he gets here. I'm not gonna stress it too much.
Okay.
Well, what did you say, the dark elf?
Yeah,
Yes,
you said there was a dark elf.
He was very attractive, truth be told.
Yeah, no, it's Black Group.
White, silvery white hair shaved on the side. I believe he had purplish eyes. A red tunic with black overcoat.
Yep, that's Blackroot.
No.
Nice
Oh.
boots.
I'm going to kill him.
Know where he went.
He went back into the tavern with everyone else. He saved some of our children. He saved some of my children.
Define saved some of your children. Did he bring them back into the tavern, or?
He told. Well, when I heard the fighting, we were told by multiple sources that the Inquisition was, well, for lack of a better word, attacking.
I'm not surprised.
So him and you all were racing across the harbor district and all across the place, telling them we can get someone out. We can get people out if you need to. You need to come with us, though. They need to come with us. Everyone sent their children with them for this. They wanted them to be the safest. Me and my husband stayed behind, but he's indisposed at the moment.
Wait, so none of the children.
Many of them aren't. I'm sure there are some that are here, but not on this block, not on this street.
There you go. It's Adult Swim at Dry Dock.
What'd you say?
Nothing. Nothing
Okay.
important.
So what are you guys going to
Never
do?
anything important.
Like I said,
Um,
there were many others that could probably tell you more that were closer to what was happening. I can't. I was here.
Can you point us in the direction of one of
She
the
po-
others?
People on the street. If you want closer to what was happening over by cliffside, the majority of the battle was taking place closer to the cliffside gate.
That's okay.
Do you personally know anyone who could give us more information.
Yes, there's a butcher over there, I believe.
Can you go and bring him here?
Not at the moment, no. He's probably asleep. It's very late.
Oh yes,
Which is
I
why
realize this.
Which is why I've been asking if you are sleeping here for the night so I can make preparations.
Yes.
If you could bring us the butcher tomorrow, then yes.
I can bring you to him if you'd like.
We
would
would
have to
rather
be-
not, on account of the heroic acts that we have done 4 days ago.
True, very true.
I thank you for your hospitality, by the way.
Of course, anything for you people, anything for you guys. Anything for the heroes. Heroes of Dry Dock was what we're calling you, in all honesty. What dog we call it? What should you be called, by the way? Do you have a name? Does your group have a name?
Fucking validated.
The Mighty Nine!
Don't do that. Don't do that. Otherwise, we just call you heroes at the moment. So
We are the Roost.
Don't have.
maybe something will stick. Who knows? All right. Well, off I go. I'm going. She starts busying herself around her kind of a shack to find whatever comfortable thing she can. Manages to scrounge up like
I'm
old
gonna
clothes.
do
It's
this.
Okay. Very well. Just place them anywhere. And she goes into the kitchen and starts scrubbing off some of her cooking pots and throwing
Kitchen is another room, right?
kitchen.
Okay, is it
It's
another
basically
room?
a studio.
Is this a
It's a
studio?
studio
or is this
shaped
a-
like an L. It's a studio shaped like an L.
I'm gonna get up and help her do the dishes.
Nope, I'm gonna
no,
pull
no,
him back
please.
down.
No, please. It's no trouble. She starts throwing old fishes and herbs and pans and everything. Cooks you guys up a
So you say
Another
it's an
nice dinner.
L-shaped. You say it's an
Yes.
L-shaped.
yes.
The kitchen is in like the
Corner.
The L. So we're here. What's here?
Hmm?
We're
sorry, what?
here.
You-
What's here?
I'm just gonna.
Advise. Being in.
Like that.
Okay, cool. So
Kit,
I
but
assume we're
smaller.
here.
No. Well, you're actually, yeah, you'd be around here-ish. Kitchenette is over here. Sleeping arrangements over here.
All right.
Where's
is
the
she-
door?
I'm going to ask this kind woman. Can you please give us the room for a moment?
Of course. That will be very difficult, but I'm just going to busy myself with cooking. I need to prepare something. I need to idle my hands. Or
so
non-idle
she-
my hands. So
She can't hear us?
she's not paying attention.
Okay, cool. So, what do we make sense of all this?
It doesn't.
How were
Well,
they able to.
Obviously. Fuck, I forgot his name. Son of a bitch. Ruined
Nix?
Shit, the hot guy. Fuck. What's
Blackroot?
his name? Blackroot. God damn. How did I forget Blackroot? Okay.
Hot man.
Daddy,
Obviously,
I mean Blackroot.
obviously Blackroot
Daddy
impersonated
Blackroot.
us for some reason.
But why would he
I don't
impersonate
know why.
us and incriminate us? Why would he not impersonate people that don't look like anybody works with? That makes no
He's
You
sense.
just answered your own questions is to incriminate us.
But why would he want to incriminate us?
Remember, he
Yeah.
himself came out here as well.
Yes, he looked like
that's cool.
himself.
Well, Blackroot himself would be incriminated because isn't he like not like drows aren't cool with the Inquisition?
Honestly, no one's cool with the Inquisition, but
I mean the reverse. Like, the Inquisition isn't cool with drows.
you could probably safely assume that.
Yeah, so he most likely doesn't care if he's implicated. Probably would want it. That's some good attention for him.
Does look good on his cause. People are calling them heroes. I
you
could
guys,
see
specific. She's calling you guys.
But why us specifically?
because he might want us to be heroes.
Okay.
It helps out the resistance cause.
And why would the Inquisition attack their own town? They already had control of this place when we left.
I
Well,
think
there's
that's.
kind of a foothold of the resistance, though.
I think that's fairly obvious. Yes.
I'll be right back.
Oh no, where are you going? Take Bluebell with you. Be
Yeah.
safe.
You'd
in the
definitely
other
be
area.
that chill about her leaving the house if this was actually Illy.
It's 2 a.m.
I'm
You are
unmuted.
not leaving the house.
Have you
Billy,
looked at
take
this?
I'm gonna hand
Have you
her
seen
my
the
sword
streets?
and halberd and armor and shield
So what are you guys doing?
and
She-
my potion of greater healing.
She
My hat of
collapses.
disguise. Just take my fucking kit. Take my entire, just my entire inventory.
So are you guys just gonna bed down for the night? Are you still talking?
We're still talking.
Go for it.
I'm securing my entire inventory to Illy's back with the 50 foot of rope, which I'm also giving her.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh good, I was just about to give you all of my money too.
How do
Oh,
we?
I had to fetch a blanket.
So how are we gonna find Blackroot though?
What did you drop? Oh. You don't want the light?
You can turn it on if you want. I'm good either way.
Very good
Well,
question.
The teleportation
Emma.
circle that was in the bar is gone. But would that mean that the teleportation circle in Blackroot's compound is also gone?
Who are you asking?
Rabador.
Truth be told, I don't believe so. There's just nothing linking it anymore. If I knew the runes to get us there, we wouldn't have this problem, but I do not know any of Blackroot's teleportation runes.
Hmm.
He was excuse you.
We
You're
really
excused.
need to. Is Ka with us?
We're gonna say
Technically,
Ka's looking for something at the moment. He's
I was gonna
kind of on
say,
his own.
can you roleplay him for a second so we can fucking see if he knows how to get to the goddamn
No.
Blackroot?
No
He's
one can roll
currently
Ka.
really
don't
can't.
put that on him.
So he's currently
Put that
out
on
and
me.
about,
Fuck!
looking for things.
Can I get a clarification on something from you?
Yeah, go
So,
ahead.
DM, you said earlier in the campaign that message, depending on how familiar I am with someone, can go farther than the 120 feet. How familiar do I need to be to someone?
Like, who are you trying to message?
I don't know, like maybe a blood relative? Like, would that boost my range at all?
You can attempt. You don't know where the Blackroot's actually located, though, so you can attempt.
I'm not gonna fucking try in the city right now.
activate arms of the astral self.
I'm kind of not looking to paint quite so big a target on all of our backs.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna use my magic.
I am. I summon my spiritual weapon.
Inquisition descends.
I would like to
It's in the
cast.
shape of a neon sign saying
I
magic
mean,
here.
basically.
I'm bringing my god into this shit.
I would like to cast a ritual spell, and I would like to scream while I do it.
Basically.
I'm gonna stick my head out there. Hey, I'm gonna cast a ritual, so I need you guys to be quiet, okay? Thanks.
Keyword cast. I'm using magic.
Yeah,
Don't bother us. It's a ritual.
Anybody want a tarot reading?
I can light your torches with some fireballs or firebolts. Anybody? Okay, cool.
They hear me laugh.
Right
and
along.
Immediately appear anyway.
Moving right along.
I hear a witch. There's a caster over here.
Exactly.
Ow. 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 I bumped my
I don't know what to
table.
do.
So, are you? I'm honestly waiting for you guys to be done discussing before I continue.
Yeah.
Well, I have nothing.
I'm gonna tell Ruin that if we get out of the city, I may be able to try something, but I can't do anything with the Inquisition everywhere.
I think
And that's
our
a
next move is,
big maybe.
I think our next move is to wait for the butcher. Butcher? You said butcher, right?
Yes,
Yes,
Yeah,
there's a
that's what-
yes.
baker. And the candlestick maker.
So,
Are we?
you guys,
Yeah, we're
Go
gonna. Are we all going to sleep?
if you guys wish, you can wait for daytime.
I'm assuming we're gonna take watches. Can I have my watch? I'm gonna go up to Ruin. Ruin.
Don't you dare approach me.
First off, calm your
Are
attitude.
you approaching me?
Secondly, I came here to ask you a question. You dirty fucking man!
What is it you want?
I understand that you and Illy always take watch with your watch. I'm requesting that I can take the watch. I have some information I wish to confer with her.
To be fair, he's never actually done anything negative to Illy.
I assure you nothing wrong will happen, and if there's any problems, I'll wake you up immediately.
Insight check.
I'm telling him the truth.
Roll it. 10.
No.
I am not lying.
I know you're not, but
Yeah, you got a nat
Nice.
20.
Nice. He does not seem to be lying.
yeah, I know. I'm just
He a little bit wanted him to be lying.
I
he
kind of
could
a
kill
lot
him.
of it wanted him to be lying. And now that I know that he's not lying, I'm going to roll a Ruin Tail common sense check.
An Illy, my Illy senses roll.
Really
You're gonna do your helicopter parent roll.
Oh god, the fair roll. Very well.
Thank you. Fucking don't approach me. Listen, bitch. All these goddamn flavors that we have around here, you decided to fucking lick a salt lick. God damn it, calm down.
I'm realizing that the only times I truly roleplay Ruin Tail is when I am hating on Shaw.
It's so fucking rude.
And I would have it no other way.
So, night starts to pass. I'm just gonna let Shaw and Illy go first.
Alright.
Illy,
I'll be right back.
Illy.
Yes. Yes.
Assuming that
Hear?
Blackroot, yeah, I hear
Yeah,
you.
we can hear you.
Okay. Okay.
Assuming Blackroot used the likes of Nyx, why would he terminate us? The others aren't truly thinking the way they
think
should.
I think it's kind of. If I had to put a guess, it would be a lovely combination of both giving the people left like a hero, something to like fight, or not fight for, but something to put their hopes in. But more importantly, when they start spreading rumors, the Inquisition will hear them. And what was Blackroot's idea for getting in was
Yes.
to get the spellcasters inside. So
It's
I
just-
feel like he put a target on our backs.
That's what I'm saying. He knows how much like our secrets. Playing a risky game if that's what he's doing. all I'm s-
Blackroot wanted Blackroot. Correct me if I'm wrong, right, Justin? Blackroot wanted to get the spellcasters as like a mole inside the Inquisition stronghold.
There are no spellcasters in the stronghold.
No, he wanted to. So we found out where the Inquisition were taking spellcasters to a location. He wanted to use.
That would be the one you guys
spellcasters in
just
our
came from.
party. Oh, brilliant! Well then, fuck. Sydney's theory is gone.
You guys found where they took the latest batch. That was where you guys came from. They're all gone.
Well, if the Inquisition's looking for us, they're not looking for Blackroot.
Feel
Can
like
Illy make an insight check to try and figure this out? Because Illy is smarter than Sydney is.
You can try. I wouldn't say insight. I'd say just a wisdom check.
Okay, a wisdom check. Great. Okay, she's not much smarter than Sydney is. 15.
I mean,
I was trying.
thinking about it, he brought you guys up and himself, like showing his own face as well. So
I feel like there's more.
You're also noticing people are calling you heroes now.
I feel like there's more
It's hard to figure out what that guy's thinking.
play here. Also, when did
Be a
we
way to monetize this, I'm sure. that
when
he's
did we
thinking of.
leave town?
Well, it took 4 days to get there. We were not in town for this.
No, I know we
They're
weren't in
saying
town,
you showed up. They're saying you guys came out of the tavern 4 days ago.
and we've been gone
We were
from town how
at
long?
The temple. 4
You've
days
been
ago.
gone 8 days now. You were
Yeah,
at
4
the
days
temple.
To get there, 4 days to get back.
Yeah, you guys were at the temple with dealing with the Inquisition at like 4 or 5 days ago.
So this would not be in retaliation to what we. This would have happened. This would have.
Make a wisdom check. Or,
That-
sorry, continue.
That's what I'm saying. Like Shaw's trying to figure out if this attack coincides with what happened in the marsh.
Make a
It would
wisdom
have been
check.
exactly that day.
Make a wisdom check.
A new one?
No, Sha.
Do I have inspiration from last session?
Uh,
You didn't put it there, but do I?
I think you do. I thought so.
Yeah, I use it.
No, you used it. I thought you
No,
used it last session.
afterwards. Yeah, I used
Give him
one
my
early.
3 then. I'll go down to 2
There you go.
inspiration.
There you go. Ruby, you haven't said much. I'm a little upset by this.
My brother's dead, my entire family's dead, and now I don't need to smell. What do you want me to
Yeah.
do?
So Justin, what am I doing? A wisdom check?
Yeah, just a straight wisdom check.
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
Oh,
So-
Sarah, you're hilarious.
Best you can tell, they happened around similar times.
It's just a little.
Actually, no, you would be able to notice this. As far as you can tell, if they also there was a. So thinking back for a moment, you remember just to spark a divine intervention here. They said a bright flash of light happened, and then the attacks came.
Right, and they all teleported out.
What did the
Yeah.
Trinity vanish in?
A bright flash of light.
That bright flash of light.
I think this is in retaliation for what happened earlier. I don't think Blackroots started this. This is bad, and it's a lot worse than it appears to be.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I've been trying to make this connection with the group, but people tend to not want to listen to me.
Wonder why.
I'm gonna look over at Ruin as I say that, by the way.
I'm gonna
You just-
instinctively like flinch in my sleep.
I was about to say he kicks a little bit.
I don't see any of that.
No, you don't.
No, I don't, because we're in the city and I can't cast magic right now.
So what
But
I'm
Bluebell's already out.
thinking is tomorrow. I know your dad Ruin is not gonna be too happy. By the way, I know he's not your dad, but he
Not
acts
my
like it.
dad.
I know. He acts like it. He acts like everybody's trying to come take you out for a date and like bring you home after curfew. Right? That's
I'm gonna
how
flinch
he's.
in my sleep again.
Yeah.
Or like people are trying to kill me?
People are trying to kill all of us,
Yes. but
especially now. So,
yes.
besides the
that is
point,
true.
tomorrow when they're all waiting on the butcher, we may need to go out in disguise. I guess Ruin can come too. He has the hat, but I think that there needs to be a party that not all of us, but some of us need to, the ones that can disguise, go out and try to actually find signs of Blackroots people. Because asking around,
Never split the party. Never split the party.
I
think
need
we all
both of
each,
you when you're
one
done.
at a
when you're done.
time, individually, should go off in a different direction.
I mean, I'll be fine.
No, I'm fucking with. I just wanted to see Justin react to splitting the party 8 ways. But I think Illy would spontaneously be struck by lightning if she did so.
I mean,
All right,
Or-
Justin.
stop
Put that
you.
evil on yourself.
Or she
Justin,
would
you want us in
immediately
the wolves' den? Is what
burn
you're
that window.
saying?
Huh?
You want us in the wolves' den?
No.
I thought you said you needed to talk to us.
No. I need you guys to, once you're done talking, roll perception.
Okay.
Okay. Justin, clarify. It's I cannot cast any new
12.
spells that were not already cast, right?
Let's go, snakes.
Hmm?
I get that
I
diamond.
cannot cast any new magic. That's it, right?
Shitting me.
Yeah, you can't cast any new magic, I believe is what it was.
Okay, perfect. I perceive all. I see everything. That is a
What did you roll?
strong 3.
I rolled a 12.
You rolled a 12? Neither of you guys hear anything. Nothing happens. Uneventful.
Alright, I'm gonna wake up. Illy, can you wake up Ruin? I'll wake up
Are
Pema.
you sure you don't want to wake him up? And I'm just like grinning to myself. Are you sure you don't want to?
I mean, if you want me to test
you
one of
sure?
my inventions, I can wake him up very easily.
Let's not do that. That's not. He's already grumpy when he wakes up. We don't need to make it worse.
He kicks again.
You have to be very gentle when you wake Ruin up. Very careful. And
I've literally tapped the
and-
ground next to him before, like super light, and he was like,
Are you,
You have to be very gentle with him. I'm gonna walk over and in one motion continue walking and just fall full body on top of Ruin.
Go, Sean, what are you doing?
it's not even me, you big.
Hello.
I'm gonna go wake up Pema.
Pema,
It's
you're
fine.
shaken awake by Sha.
Not shaken.
Whatever it is.
Third.
Yeah, I stir Pema.
Good morning.
It's not morning.
It's not morning. It's just
You
your
can
time for
very
watch.
easily tell it's not morning.
Ouija straws. You have to take watch with Ruin.
Ruin, it's your
Oh,
turn for
okay.
watch. There's
I
something on
can
your cloak.
hear you.
There's something on your cloak.
I'm gonna look at him and
That's
say,
me, and I'm just
"You
gonna
were meant
curl up
to."
in his cloak and start going to sleep.
And then I'll wink at you and
Right
go to
now.
bed.
Cool.
Am
Ruin
I
and
still
Pema.
wearing it?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. You're not.
Okay. You
Unless
don't-
you want to
don't-
roll.
I have
You
2 of
don't
them.
take off his cloak. You do not take off his cloak. I will
Oh no, I'm
roll
not
this.
taking it off. I'm just curled up in it. Yeah, you're gonna have
Oh.
to take it off.
Okay. I will sit on the bedroll.
I
Cool.
thought he was about to say he's gonna sit on Illy. I'm like, I'm taking damage from that.
Squish.
You and Pema are now on watch. I need both of you to roll perception real quick, and then whatever you're gonna do.
In this tiny studio apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
21.
What the fuck do you want?
21.
Yes, Pema.
Yes,
Ruin.
someone's seeing something.
Gas queen.
17 plus perception, right?
Yeah.
5, 17 plus 5, that's
22.
22.
22.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Ruin sees all. Pema, my beloved, you got this.
What do you guys do?
I did not hear what you said.
What do you guys do? It's your turn to watch.
Oh.
They rolled perception and got something. Hello?
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna tell them that in a second. I'm letting them do the
Oh,
roleplay shit
okay.
first.
Okay.
That's what I've been doing.
So
If there's
what
any.
I do is I take off my hat of disguise that has transformed itself into my blue cloak. I'm gonna take that off, drape it over Illy as a blanket, and then pull out an identical second blue cloak. Put that on. And then go sit by a window.
You realize that it's an illusion, right? So when you actually, yeah,
Okay.
that thing's an illusion. So
Cool.
she's not actually even curled up in anything.
Yeah, she just has a hat on top of her now.
It's just a hat. They're
Like
gonna
she
realize,
forgot
like, oh, fuck.
she forgot for a second that it isn't actually anything, and her head's just sticking through your cloak. Now that you look a little closer.
I'm just gonna grumpily
Cloak.
reach in my bag and pull out the actual cloak and throw it in that.
Pull out the third identical blue cloak.
Fuck.
Grumble,
We
why do you
have
need so
three
many
of them.
cloaks?
We have so many of them.
He technically has 2 and a hat, but
Well, I have
2
one
and a
in
hat.
my there's one in my inventory.
Yeah.
It is marked on my character
That's
sheet
the second
and has
one.
been since game 1.
that's the second one.
Yup. Snoozing.
It's been marked since day one? Since game one. You've had my cloak since game one. What
Yeah,
have I
it's
been
in my
wearing?
inventory. No, one of them. I stole
Your
it.
second
the
one, you
different
fucking
one, a different
mongo.
one. You have
I stole
2.
an old one.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I want to
take
ask
my hat
Ro-
back, form it back into the blue cloak, and think that's where that fucking went. And
I
again,
went-
sit by the window.
I want to go up to the window and ask Rowan, how do you think Shaw does his parlor trick?
Leave it alone.
You're asleep, sir.
Can I make another insight check? Or whatever the fuck check?
Yeah.
Okay. Because now that I'm asked about
No.
it, DM said, now that I'm asked about it, I actually have to, like, think about Shaw. Actually, you know what? I'm putting this dice down because, Ruin would not ever think about Shaw. So he's just gonna reply with, I don't know.
Yay,
Probably
disdain! Yay!
Yay, disdain.
I'm just trying to get to know everyone better, and
Listen here,
Doesn't
mama's
seem like
boy.
everyone-
You'll find out when you need to find out.
it doesn't seem like anyone wants to talk about themselves in any way. It's quite weird.
Well, I imagine that you're probably the most trusting person in this group. So it would make sense that you find
That's
it odd.
That's a weird word for trustworthy.
Shut up, DM, you're not there.
I bet freak there.
He's
Trustworthy and
Shut up,
trusting are
Robador.
both work. They both work.
Well,
All right, that's all I got.
If you wish to know something, then you share what you have, I'll share what I have.
Oh, will you? You'll share everything you have, mister. The fact
You're
that
asleep.
you know something
You're
about
asleep.
Illy?
You're asleep. You're asleep.
You'll share
You're
that?
You're asleep.
You're asleep.
Fuckhead.
I want to ask her, where
You
did
hear?
you come
You
from?
hear? You hear Shaw go in his sleep,
Hmm.
and then he's quiet again.
God, he's even annoying when he's unconscious.
Sorry, Pamela, say again.
Ruin, where do you come from, by the way?
A desert land far south from here.
East.
East, far east from here. I come from the Middle East. Fuck you, what the hell?
I think I mixed it up on the map, so it's kind of my fault, but not middle, no. Just far east.
You're from China.
Technically northeast, but or yeah,
directions.
Shh. Yeah, from where you are, it would be to the northeast.
Alright.
Oh, it's your
Something with
boy,
desert
Limp
far
Dizzle.
away.
What's up, my guy?
A country to the east.
How did you end up here?
You're right, you are
Sick
very
and
trusting.
tired? I'm sorry, dude.
Things didn't turn out too well in my homeland, so I left, and I've been wandering ever since.
Do you
Well,
want
I'm
to?
sorry to hear that.
Never mind.
Do you think I was going to roll insight or anything?
I thought you were, because you've been asking that every time.
No, apparently he only cares about insight when it comes to Shaw.
Well, you're the one that's openly trying to
I
deceive
wonder
him.
why he's. I wonder. I wonder.
You were switching.
You literally
your
changed
whole
size.
you changed size and the way
Without
you look.
magic.
Super sus.
Never sus.
The way you do it is sus.
Yeah.
You literally just went into the other room, come back immediately, switch back, no problem.
Makes it double sus. That must be some good ass contour.
Sick.
Alright, continue
good
with them.
con.
Let them continue.
I lost my train of thought.
Titus, did you just fucking fart? And then did he just fucking? He just crop dusted me. My cat.
Let's go, Titus.
Rip.
You were asking Pema you were asking Ruin where he came from.
Yeah.
He said from the Far East. Things didn't go so well in his homeland. Continue.
Let me ask you one question.
Sure.
It's been a rough few days. Tell me a positive memory of your childhood. Didn't expect that, did you?
What do you mean, ooh? This will be fine, just wait.
I remember training with Master Wabu, and he let me leave training early to go play.
How old were you?
I believe I was a very young lad, about 12 years old.
Who was Master Wabu, you said?
He is the abbot at the monastery I come from.
And where is that?
Justin, where is that?
To the west, actually.
From the west.
It's
Away from you.
in the middle of the tree. You've heard about the Sea of Teeth already. I know you guys have. Ruby definitely, because I think you were with Ruby when they found out about it. You come from somewhere in the middle of the Sea of Teeth.
Yes, I come from the middle Sea of Teeth. Wherever that is.
The current world map doesn't extend that far. This is just the map of the Empire.
I know.
You see that group of forests to the on the right side of the map?
Yep.
That group of trees extends farther out, and that is the beginning of this end of the Sea of Teeth.
So
the
that's
Sea of
east?
Teeth is a forest.
Yes.
Hmm.
Jungle,
From
really.
the woods, then.
Why would I describe myself coming
Jungle.
from the west if I'm east from here?
East. Oh shit! I did mess that up. You are from the west, Ruin. I'm sorry. I messed up the directions.
No, I said south. So.
You said south, so you're from the west. He's from the east. Sorry.
Wow.
Oh, honey.
Sorry about that.
It's
A
okay.
bit of a
it
directional
happens.
mix-up. Shh.
It's the directions that everyone messes up.
Mm-hmm.
Left or right?
Both.
So you're originally from the... It's the jungle, right? Jungle or
Yes.
forest?
Jungle.
So you're originally from the jungle?
Originally not really quite so. I was orphaned as a baby there. Hence why I'm here. I traveled west. I'm in search of my parents,
Found one of them.
and it seems I've found them, or at least one of them.
Mom.
A single tear.
Oh, my
Single tear
condolences.
comes from my eye.
Give me another memory.
Before you guys do, I'm going to interrupt a second, sorry. Just to continue a little bit of the story. You guys both hear a slight... You hear a noise.
The memory will have to wait.
It's like, not necessarily a knocking, like someone like, it's barely visible. But it's definitely
A barely visible noise.
Or barely notice. It's hardly noticeable. You have no idea how you guys caught this. It's almost like someone kicked over a small stone, but it was close. And then there's a scuffle of footsteps. Just the faintest.
Step back from the window.
You're not
This
gonna
is
look
all
out.
we notice with 21 and 22 perception.
With a 20 of stealth, yes, they're covering their
Oh.
tracks very well. You are lucky you heard anything, sir.
All right.
Alright. I'll look out the window, sure.
Looking out, you notice that there is a group of two humanoid figures, kind of prowling around the outside of the drunken mermaid. Seem to be looking in all different directions. When one of them turns to look your direction, like just generally, not directly at you guys, there's a mask covering the bottom half of his face, and a hood pulled completely over.
So we can't.
You recognize the uniform as someone who was with the. Actually, make a wisdom check real quick. See if you recognize it.
Wisdom. Alright, cool. Good. Yeah.
They're in that special unit.
You're
That
asleep.
is
Shut
a
up.
crit. Yeah, 20.
So
Plus two, that's
the
22.
uniform that they're in is the same as those like shadowy guards that were around the Trinity. They were dressed as fangs.
Told you.
Worm fang. Sorry.
You see that?
I'm gonna look out the window.
You do see it.
It reminds me of the men that we saw near Father Evius.
Right, the fangs, yes.
Near Father Evius, they were in street clothes. Like, if you're talking about the church, they were in street clothes.
Okay.
In the swamp, they were in that uniform.
Okay.
Alright. What are they
So-
doing?
You watch, they seem to be skulking down the road slowly and very surely. Like, actually, you manage to both duck back just in time a little bit as you notice one of them is creeping towards the window you're looking out of. Like from where you kind of duck off to the side, eyes up. Ruin, I'm guessing you even already have a hand on the sword.
No,
It
it's
look-
drawn.
He looks
It's
through.
drawn.
I wouldn't say. Okay, it's drawn. Is it
Not-
ignited?
Not ignited.
Okay. He looks. It looks into the window. Like
He looks into
his-
the window.
like hold on, like his shoulders pressed up against the wall, and he looks into the window, looks forward, and looks back, and then walks away.
Fuck.
After a few moments, they're gone. There's no more sound.
I don't believe they saw us.
It seems they're trying to find Blackroot. Let's hope he covered his tracks.
Well, by the look of the inn, he definitely did.
I don't like this, boys.
And if Pema doesn't say anything to Ruin, then Ruin's just gonna continue the rest of the watch without saying a word, just looking out the window.
Emma's just gonna be quiet the rest of the watch as well.
Okay. Rest of you guys' watch passes. Who are you gonna wake up?
Fuck.
Ruby and someone.
Hasn't
I'm
had
not
a
going
watch
to Ruby.
yet.
I'm not
Mhm.
going near Ruby.
I don't think Sin's had a watch yet.
Oh, yep, nope, Sin.
Sin and Ruby.
Okay.
I'll wake up Sin.
I'll wake up Ruby.
You guys are both awoken.
Are you scared of Ruby?
I throw the flash on the ground angrily.
Yep. Ruby.
I gently nudge
as
Ruby.
I wake up Ruby, I'm going to or not wake Ruby. As I wake up Sin, I'm going to tell her what we saw.
I will do the same for Ruby. I'll gently nudge her, wake her up, and let her know what we saw.
Roll perception for Sid. Ruby, roll perception.
First.
No.
First.
Oh, first.
Before Pamela wakes Ruby up. Can you take those out?
+5.
Pamela, did you
What?
hear?
Take what out?
Can you take the nose?
Oh, the
Those
mushrooms. Yeah, I'll try to take the mushrooms out.
They're corks, not mushrooms.
Oh,
Ah.
corks, my bad.
Oh, they were mushrooms.
Yeah,
They
I thought
were,
they
but
mushrooms.
they were, but I believe
mushroom
they were
end.
they were going to rot. So she if they're still mushrooms, they're still mushrooms. I believe they were going to eventually end up rotting, and she
No,
put just
they're
corks in there.
Sir.
Sarah, roll. Give me another perception check, I guess. Or what was your first one, so I know?
No, it was 19.
So okay, that's for what I needed to roll for. Roll perception for this now.
8.
Okay. You Pama, sleight of hand.
Oh, I'm not good at this. Let's see how this goes. 9.
She stirs for a second, but you manage to get the corks out of her nose. And then you wake her up, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
man, Pamela.
Sid, we rolled perception for you. Don't worry about it. What do you guys do during watch? Ruby, you do not notice that the corks are missing.
I'm just gonna look out the window.
Cool. Are you guys gonna? I don't know if you guys want to talk or anything, but the watch will the watch goes by The watch goes by uneventfully this time. Knowing what he told you, you know what to look out for. So you guys just don't see anybody this time. Looks like they've already made their pass.
As much as I want roleplay, I know that it's probably not
We're gonna
feasible
move
for Sid and
move.
Ruby. However,
gonna-
Ruby is here.
Ruby.
So can we just get like a play-by-play of what's going on to Ruby's mind? I want a monologue is what I'm saying.
No.
Okay, okay, I understand. You have a good day. Understandable. Very well.
Why are you scared
Watch
of
goes by
Ruby?
uneventfully.
Right?
keep a very vigilant. You keep a very vigilant eye out.
You mean diligent or vigilant?
Yes.
Vigilant? What?
You
One of the
combined
two.
both
I
of
don't know
those
what I
words.
said. I don't know.
It was very impressive.
Whatever in it.
That
Whatever.
diligent looking.
Keep a very diggling eye out.
The sun starts to rise over the sun starts to rise over the buildings. The first specks of sunlight splashing down into different people's into your face. I'm assuming you wake everybody else up as the town starts to come alive. It is still raining. It's still a little darker, but this town is starting to come a little bit more alive. Ruby,
What?
did you hear any of that?
The town was coming alive. I'm just. I really can't participate because I'm sad. I have no family left. And I still can't, or I
You
don't
could
want
always
to
talk to
know.
someone about it.
Where are your family?
You could always talk to someone about it.
No, that's
Why not?
not my character.
Her character internalizes everything.
It's why I eat random shit and lick blood off
Oh,
of
Lim,
swords
thank
and
you, man.
shit.
Everything.
Okay. So I'm assuming you wake everyone up then.
Obviously.
Okay.
And then I will relay that information of what I noticed as everything was waking up.
Hmm?
I'm going to tell them everything I saw about the town waking up, but just like short, sweet, to the point, and then I'm going to go back to sitting in the corner.
Okay.
Okay, everyone slowly gets woken up.
Ruin.
What?
Wait. Sin's there, right?
Mhm.
Are there mushrooms?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I'm gonna pick them all.
Okay.
More than
Put them
30
in a
minutes,
separate
there are.
compartment in my bag.
Okay. Just start picking up mushrooms and stuff them in your bag. Your bag's starting to get a little full. So, you guys start to hear the general drone of day-to-day business in dry dock, along with accompanied by the rain.
Still
This
raining?
woman wakes up, starts. Yes, it's still raining. This woman makes up, starts making you guys makes you guys a breakfast, and what do you wish to do? You have the day.
I wish to remind the woman that we need to talk to the butcher.
Of course, of course. Am I to bring him here? I don't know if he'll be able
Yes.
to leave his business.
Ruin.
Tell him it's of the utmost importance.
Wait.
The heroes.
No.
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 Not gonna be throwing that term around or making our presence known. No, not who we can trust. Still have your hat. Correct?
Say again?
You still have your hat. Correct?
I do, yes.
Us can look different.
So are you saying that we go and meet the butcher?
Precisely.
Split the party.
What? Yes. Kind of have to. Fine, whatever.
Cool.
Let's just
That's fine.
announce that the heroes
That's
are
fine.
in town.
I'm just
Hey,
asking.
everybody, the heroes are back.
I'm just asking.
He's just asking.
So, are the three? Is it going to be the three of you then, or is anyone else going to try to go?
I'm going with them.
Sin's not been. Hey, Amy.
It's a no from me, dog.
Me and Ruby will stay. Me, Ruby, and Sin will wait for
Okay.
Ka to return.
I mean, Sin is the only new face to these people.
You're also a half orc, so you assume you don't want to be noticed.
True.
That and you're at work. I don't
What's up,
want you to
Amy?
have to you have to focus on that as well. So,
Yeah,
I
I'm just
need.
driving in circles right now.
Don't drive in D&D. That's dangerous.
I'm not looking at my phone.
So Willie, Ruin, and Sha.
Yeah,
I'm assuming you guys all just change your shape or
Yep,
do your
yeah.
I'm
going
going
to
to
look
still
like
require you to make a stealth
very
check.
old Ben Affleck.
A stealth check outside? Why?
A stealth check at an advantage, I'm going to say, but just make one.
Okay. 15.
Stealth check at advantage.
You're in heavy armor, so you get normal roll.
Yeah. That's a -1.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
That's
What
a
did I just
14.
do?
Sha?
14.
14. Cool. So you guys go out into the
Amy?
street looking about. There are a few people still. There are a few people now. Guards are now patrolling up and down much more frequently, however, since people are starting to wake up, but you managed to blend in with the crowd rather nicely. The lady gave you directions before she left to the butcher's place. And you start making your way to Cliffside.
Are we? Yeah, we're going to the butcher, right?
Yeah, Cliffside. Or towards Cliffside. It's not in Cliffside, it's just towards Cliffside. Guys, honestly, you blend in well enough with the crowd that you make it there unaccosted. You do. Every once in a while, you get a few looks from guards, but then they just scroll on to the next. You make it to the butcher shop. I'm assuming you just walk in.
I'm gonna look in. Yes. It's
Walking in, there's different assorted of cuts of cuts of different meats hanging from the ceiling to dry. He's got like a stall of fish on ice. It's with a little sign that says freshly caught.
Fish. Oh, it says freshly caught, Adam.
Or caught today, or caught yeah, freshly caught.
Freshly caught. Freshly caught. Okay. All right. I have an avenue of approach. I'm gonna say that to the two, like a low mumble, and then approach the counter.
He's sitting there gutting currently butchering what looks like boar or some kind of
Is
wild
it
pig.
the same one?
The one that sold in the fish originally? No.
Yep.
That man had a stall. That man had a stall. This man has a shop.
Technically, you can't sell boar meat. I'm just saying.
Fantasy. I can do what I want.
You're gonna tell God himself what not to do?
Yes.
You know what? Now they're selling elephant. Congratulations. Now they're selling elephant.
Lit.
It's the coast. It's the coast. There's not even an elephant around here. No,
Imported.
No, they're selling boar. Nah, he's butchering boar.
It's long pork.
Excuse me, my good man.
I was supposed to make you roll for that, Sid.
What?
Go ahead.
Doing
Nothing.
it.
Continue.
Doing it. Nope,
No.
doing it. Too late.
You
You
said
said
you walked
roll
up and-
for it. You said roll for it. What
so-
am I rolling? What am I rolling? DM, say it.
I'm ignoring her. Ruin,
Death
you walk up.
save. You're rolling a death
Coward.
save.
You coward.
Roll intelligence. Roland, what are you saying?
Excuse me, my good man. I walk up to the counter.
Yes, of course. I'll be right with you. He puts down his tools, looks at his
Puts down
hands,
his tools, hangs
like
up
his
the
knife.
elephant.
Looks at his tools. He doesn't actually hang anything. He just puts the. He doesn't even put it down. Just clink, so it just sticks into the meat. Wipes his hands off on his apron. Gives a general good enough. Yes. What can I do for you? No,
Yes,
it's not.
hello. I
people.
noticed that you. I noticed this fish. It seems to be freshly caught. As
Yeah,
as the
caught it
signs
myself.
say. Yes. When specifically did you catch it? Was it this morning?
Just before sunrise, actually.
Oh, so it's very fresh. All right.
Ellie,
Very nice.
it is not.
Very nice. How much? And what kind of fish is it?
This one? It's some kind of bottom dweller. There's not much to go.
Oh, I guess
There
we're
really
still
isn't.
using character. Cool.
There isn't much to well, since the ocean suddenly decided to recede.
Yes. What is happening?
I
Later.
wish I could tell you. I really wish I could tell you. There was the ocean receded. There was a flash of light. Everything went to chaos.
Is he a dwarf?
No. He is a human.
He's not a dwarf. He's just a Scottish human.
Yeah,
Did
nah.
I go Scottish? Oh,
I
son of a
don't
bitch.
know.
Like Scottish. Like a quarter.
I just went for rough.
I can't tell you.
You want rough? You go, where is she?
Where are the
Batman.
drugs?
I don't want Batman.
Leona.
I don't want Batman. I don't want Batman.
A little too
So,
high for us.
it's mostly bottom feeder. I don't have access to much more. Tastes good enough though. I have tried. I wouldn't sell it if I didn't think it would taste good.
Oh, I mean, I can tell what with the elephant that you're skinning in the back that you are.
That's a boar, sir.
You said it was an elephant.
I'm
You said it was
kidding.
an elephant. I roll intimidation to make it an elephant.
You want to intimidate the DM?
I want to. Yes, I want to intimidate the DM.
You stupid man.
Go ahead,
Shaw,
Adam.
Shaw, it was
Roll
nice
your dice.
it was nice to play with you. Our next characters will hate each other
Yeah.
even more.
I
know
I
where
have
you
to look down at you. I know where you sleep, and I'm bigger than you.
And older.
I
That
have
doesn't
weapons.
matter. And
And after, when you come for him, can you make sure to miss me?
Oh
Maybe.
yeah, Adam. That's right.
moving on.
Hey Justin, if you kill Wolfie, do
So-
you want to come visit me in August instead?
Maybe.
How dare you? You turncoat!
Let's continue the story though. Let's continue the story though.
He's been my backup Wolfie for 3 years now.
Oh,
So-
shut up.
Yes, I can sell you this for 5 copper of fish, I guess.
5 copper. Really?
That
That's
they
it.
bought it. They're bottom feeders. What do you mean
I'm
that's
good,
it?
Amy. How are you doing?
I'm
Other
lucky to
than
make
your
I'm
Wi-Fi
lucky to
being
make
poopy.
3 gold a day.
That's weird. Definitely weird.
That's it.
Well,
What are you, some
There's
kind
some
of
shit
what are
going
you, some
on.
kind of noble? What are you doing
I'm gonna
down here
toss
in
a
the
gold
harbor?
onto the counter. Just like flick it.
Apparently, you are some kind of noble. What are you doing down here in the harbor?
I was wondering if I could find it. I'm just gonna drop the facade like immediately. I'm gonna drop the. Fuck. Hold on. Shit. I had a brain fart. Okay. I dropped the facade.
Nice, Amy.
I was wondering if you could tell us about 4 days ago. What happened?
Who are you? What do you mean, what
a noble,
happened?
and I'm gonna hold up a second gold coin.
He picks up the first and slides it into his apron. Well, if you weren't here, I don't know how. If you were here, I don't know how you missed it. The sea
weren't.
suddenly. Well, it was all was business as usual during midday around 4 days ago. Suddenly it went quiet. Birds were overhead, boats in the harbor, but then suddenly it all went quiet. The seabirds stopped. We heard a little bit of a swell as the ocean itself fell back almost out of sight. And then a little bit later, there was this flash, this bright white light coming from the cliffside. I believe it was actually from where I was. Actually, if it was from here, you could see it was coming from the garrison. If you look just up the hill there, it's that tall building with the guards out front.
Hmm.
He points out his window, and if you actually do look, you can kind of see where the garrison is from here.
Hmm.
If you do look as well, you notice it is absolutely swarmed with inquisitors
I could
or spellbreakers.
imagine,
Yeah. On top of it, they've doubled the guard around Cliffside. There's round-the-clock guards on the gate now. They're patrolling all over the place. I just had some of them break in here and take some of my some of my catch of the day.
Were those bottom feeders as well?
No, that's why they were the catch of the day. They weren't shit.
Hmm. Pity that I missed it.
Yeah. Yeah. My voice is dying. Okay. Back in it. Well, after the flash, the spellbreakers came pouring out of the garrison. Almost as if the whip of hell, as if Hell's whip itself was behind them. They flooded the harbor, started tearing things apart. Some of the men rallied up, tried to fight back. And when it all started going south, I don't know who they were. Strange men in cloaks. A few that I don't feel I've seen ever before. They started taking people's children. I don't believe it was they were stealing them, because they would speak to parents. Parents would go in and fetch the kids. They'd run out. I saw a dark elf for the first time. Didn't even know what it was. Had to
dark
ask the
elf?
neighbors. Yeah. Didn't even know what that was.
What
Had to
is
ask the
that?
neighbors.
What is that?
I don't know. Some darker skinned, knife-eared bastard.
Well, first off,
Sorry. Sorry. I don't know how else to... One of the fairer folk, you know what I mean.
Racist.
One of the fairer folk. Illy, are you currently looking like an elf? I just realized that.
She said human woman.
No, she still looks like a human woman, but she absolutely
Okay.
perked up, deeply offended.
Sorry, I'm
You're not even an elf.
Hey man.
Shut up.
I was just a little. It's
You can still be
one of the.
fast,
I should
She's
say one of the
deeply
fairer folk.
offended.
I should say one of the fairer folk, but who's around to care about what a butcher thinks anyway.
Whoa.
But yes, looked
Well,
like that, but darker.
Hmm.
White hair, purple eyes. I think I saw the baker's wife swoon a little bit.
Do you know where they headed?
Oh, I didn't even notice you were here. Been busy with this one. Yeah, they headed back. They've headed further into the harbor.
It's your turn.
They did a little bit of fight. They did a little bit of fighting. Tried to hold off the Inquisition as long as they could, and then treated with anyone left. Once it was clear it was a losing fight. You won't believe this either, but I saw Marcus himself descend from the cliffside.
You're about to call it the Cloud District.
I was about to call it the Cloud District.
Do you head to the Cloud District very often?
That's not what I'm thinking. I was not thinking Skyrim.
Of course you don't.
But no, I saw Grand Inquisitor Marcus. He descended from cliffside, and actually that was the point when all those cloaked figures ran off. They all gave... Marcus went back to the... before, there was another flash of light before Marcus descended. Or as Marcus descended. And he walked back to the garrison. I think he's still here. There was a few others. I didn't see everything. I was mostly just boarding up my shop, trying to keep myself safe. As you guys are talking, I need everyone to roll perception.
Fucker.
Alright.
No.
Perceptions.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're trying to keep an eye out and not be noticed.
21.
13.
21? 13? and what?
14.
14? Cool. You were going to say something, Room. Go ahead.
I wasn't.
Oh.
Commending
Anyone?
him for his wisdom and boarding
Yeah,
the
of
shop,
course.
protecting
Oh,
him.
and speak of the devil. As you guys are saying, as he says this, 2 of the spellbreakers, sorry, 3 of the spellbreakers walk into the building. You there, butcher? You got any more of that catch of the day? I don't reckon I have. You took it all off of me quite generously, I might add. Is that sass to the Inquisition? I am an agent of the Inquisition here. You are doing us a mighty favor in feeding the many troops that are among us.
Hey, well, you were
Do
doing
I
us
need
a solid.
You're doing us a salad, bro.
Do I need to report this as insubordination to my superiors? Are you going to tell Grand Inquisitor Marcus himself that you will not wish to cooperate with us?
Daggers. They drop.
And he just kind of looks very quietly, almost dead-eyed.
Not saying this in
puts his head his
character.
hand.
Not saying this in character. Name drop much.
Rolling a sass check. Odds or evens?
You want me to call it?
Yes.
Even.
He's staying quiet.
Oh god.
I don't have any more catch of the day. Suppose you're welcome to what I have on the block. But I'd like to make some kind of money today to stay in business and feed my family, whatever's left of them at least.
But he's got elephant.
Oh my god.
They look at you.
Ruin, why?
No, I didn't say that.
They look
I
at you.
didn't
They look
say
up.
that.
One looks
I
up at
didn't
you.
say that. No, I didn't.
Who are you, good sir?
God damn it, I guess I did say that.
I thought you were in character, so I assumed.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Damn it.
And who would you be?
God
Good
damn
sir?
it.
Mind you, I look like an older
Yeah.
who the fuck was it?
Ben
Older human.
Affleck?
Yeah,
Older Ben
I
Affleck.
look Ben Affleck.
Right.
He's the Batlack.
You'll have to forgive him. He's not been well. You know how old people get sometimes. It's really not his fault.
Oh, yes, he has elephant. I've saw it. It's an elephant. Not from around these parts.
I'm sure it is.
Oh, did
You
I
ever
ever
heard-
tell you, young Sarah? I'm gonna
They-
pat Illy on her head. Did I ever tell you about the time where me and my friend Jameson, we went to go and we're just gonna like walk out. I'm
You
just
see
gonna
them-
like,
Yes, Uncle.
Firmly
firmly
Yes,
hold her
Uncle.
on. Just
You
pat.
see them whispering amongst themselves. You ever heard of an elephant before? I have no idea what he's talking about.
I'm just gonna like lead her away from.
We'll get
God,
out of
your
your,
grand-
we'll get out of your head. We'll get out of
God,
your
your
head.
grandfather, I'm on Inquisition business.
Of course.
You there, hand over the boar.
Hello.
It was a hunting trip in the savannah.
The man hands over the boar and they walk out.
As soon as they're gone, we're coming back in.
Oh, I didn't think. I assumed you guys walked to the side.
Okay, yep, we
Did
did
they
that.
pay
That
anything?
works. That works.
No,
Oh my god.
no, they did not.
What the hell came over me? I don't know what happened.
Okay.
What in the hell was that?
I'm gonna shift over to Pema and Ruby real quick.
I'm gonna give the shopkeeper 2 golds and say I'm sorry they robbed you.
I'm gonna give him 1 more and say close up shop for the day.
Okay. Switching back over to Pema and Ruby. He
Okay,
thanks you
dokie.
guys. Though. What are you guys doing while they're gone?
Waiting for call.
Listen, I don't know if Jared's showing up. That's why I'm asking.
I don't know, my dude. What is there to do here?
Roll perception. Roll insight, I guess.
Not die.
Roll insight or history or something. Pick your favorite.
All right, Hessen's rolling Arcana.
Oh yeah.
Arcana won't work here. Arcana won't work here.
You said favorite.
Between history or insight, sir.
I rolled a 13.
13?
Mhm.
Ruby doesn't seem like herself.
Ruby, are you okay? To the lack of response, I'm going to ask her, do you need a hug?
Yeah.
Ruby,
Ruby.
are you muted or? Hello.
Ruby.
I'm sorry. I have to get up early. I gotta go.
Oh,
Yeah, well.
Okie dokie.
okay. Do we want to call it here?
Yeah, I'm like dozing too.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
a Thursday.
Thursday vibes.
Yeah, I
Well-
found out I was reminded it was Thursday like 20 minutes ago, and I feel like I've been gaslit by the calendar.
Yeah.
Tuesday felt
We've
like
been.
Thursday.
We've
It
been
was like
going
a Friday to me.
It's felt like Friday all goddamn day.
So,
and
here,
the
tell you
fact
what
that
then.
it isn't.
Tell
feels
you
like
what
a
then.
personal attack.
Tell you guys what then. Next Friday, since it was a shorter session this time, we're gonna call it a little early. How do you guys feel about going later than usual?
Next Friday, the 25th.
Yes.
The day before we leave.
Yes.
Okay.
That's fine.
Like
You
I'll
need-
be off work around 2. I'm saying like what I'm saying is when Sarah gets off work, and I'll ask her about this tomorrow. Like Sarah gets off work, give her an hour or something to decompress and get ready, and then we play for until we're all tired.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotta
Is
clear
that
it
fair
with
to you guys?
Calendar
Huh?
really fast.
I'll clear it with Jared too. But everyone else is here, so I figured I'd ask.
That sounds fair. I don't think I have
Okay.
anything on the 25th.
Okay. I'll fill Jared in when I see him or when I hear from him.
I might be like a couple minutes late, depending, because that's my errands day. But yeah, it should work.
On Friday?
That's my day off. It's my errands
Oh, good
day. I
point.
get all my
Good
stuff
point.
done.
Good point.
Yeah, Justin.
So give it when you get closer, give me an estimated time. Sorry again for everybody who's watching that we're cutting it a little early.
It's a
I know, I'm so horrible.
One more time. Okay. We'll wrap it up here.
you're good, Amy.
While the DM is distracted, did I ever tell you folk about the time that
I've-
me and
I've
James
not-
fin-
All right, everybody, that is going to be the end of the stream for today. You're good, Amy. We are going to be live again tomorrow about 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. Game is to be determined. We will see where we go with that. We will be, like Justin was saying earlier, we're going to be live next Friday with the next D&D session. Then after that, I believe we're taking, it's either a week or a 2-week break because of vacations. And then we'll get right back to D&D. But yes, tomorrow 5:30 Central Standard Time will be to be determined game. Other than that, we are going to go raid somebody from the collective and show that love and support that we receive on the daily. And as always, it's been your boy Lotus Sapphire. We will see you guys again soon. Peace.